5, 4, 3, 2. Do you know what to do with your hands?
They're right here.
And we are live for the Indiana Fever taking on the Los Angeles Sparks, both 0-1 here in LA. It's a late night game on USA Network, and it's presented by PrizePicks. Thank y'all for those tuning in. A lot of people in the waiting room for this Fever game. I see Father Time in the house, Steven Inks. What's up, Georgie? Hello, Michael. Ryan, sorry we're a little bit late, guys. This game here in Detroit running a little bit late. Roach, you excited for the Fever game?
Dude, man. I want to see who can break through and get the first win of the season, Josh.
Hey, what's up there, Ryan? Gregory, hello, guys. Hello, Roach. Well, Roach is going to be joining me after the Detroit's game is over. Detroit game is over. He'll be joining me. All right. So, Roach, I think we'll go ahead and end the call right here. So I can do the pregame for the Fever. I wish I could finish out the fourth quarter for the Pistons game. It ran a bit long. So, guys, thank you all for hanging out for the Detroit Pistons and Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm going to head off and do that Fever game. Rocha, you'll come join me after this game is over. Enjoy the rest of the game, guys. Rocha's got you with the live play-by-play. You guys have fun, and I'll miss you guys.
Chauncey, we're seeing you in a bit, bro. Let's go.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, man.
All right, Fever fans. It'll be just you and I for the time being until Rocha's done with that Cleveland and Detroit game. So what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? You back for another Fever game? Who's in the house? Here we got 247 people in the chat. Roger, Lawrence, Roberta, Serwin. We got Deb Moore, Michael Tafoya, Father Time, back at it again. Him says Caitlin Clark is the only decent player. Man, who doesn't love Caitlin Clark? There's a lot of good players, though. What's up, JB Taylor? I see ya. What is the NBA score? It's 89-87. Cleveland up by 2 right now over Detroit on the road with 8 minutes to go. Alex with a 99-cent Dono dollar sticker, brother, and he's freaking out. Freak out, brother. Alex, thank you so much for the sticker, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Deanna says, let's go, Fever. Boom, 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 boom. Indiana Fever looking for their first win of the season. This is only game number 2. They fell to the Dallas Wings in a 3-point loss. We're going to recap some of that game here in a little bit, and then we'll get into game time predictions here in a bit as well. Tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Check out the PrizePicks app. You can download it on an app, or you can sign up on desktop. It's easy to do, and when you do, use that promo code HMA to take advantage of their promotion, which is play 5, get $50 instantly in your lineups. And tonight, here's our 3-leg lineup for the game between the Sparks and the Fever. First up, we have Nneka Ogwumike for more than 6.5 rebounds here tonight. We have Caitlin Clark, CC, for more than 14.5 points in this game. And then Kelsey Mitchell for more than 14.5 points. Caitlin Clark had 20 in that game 1 against the Wings. Kelsey Mitchell had 30 points on 50% shooting. So that's our 3-leg entry. If you guys want to tell us, go ahead. You can follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Fury. Affiliate link is in the description. Nneka for more than 6.5 boards, Caitlin for more than 14.5 points, and Kelsey Mitchell for more than 14.5 points. Now, like I said, the Indiana Fever fell to the Wings in their home debut, season debut, 107-104. The defense wasn't looking good in that game at all. They were getting beat on the perimeter. They were getting beat in the paint as well. Paige Bueckers shot absolutely through the roof in that game. They gave up 12 threes to the Dallas Wings, and how many points in the paint? 44 points in the paint scored for the Dallas Wings. So clearly the Indiana Fever are still getting healthy. Lexi Hull and Aaliyah Boston were in a minute restriction. And hopefully, as they continue to get healthier and healthier, things will get a little bit more on track. There'll be more cohesiveness between the teams, between the players on the team, and things will look a little bit more better and a little bit more cohesive, like I said. And for the Fever, they're going to get Mo Billings' debut here tonight against the Los Angeles Sparks. So Mo Billings is going to be playing tonight against Los Angeles. Need her size, 6'4" forward. Mo Billings gives you defensive versatility. So good to have her back in this game. Stephen Ing says, aloha, guys. What's up, Stephen? How you doing? Josh, the Toronto Tempo got their first win in the expansion as an expansion team. Angel, Toronto Tempo got their win. Let's go. Look for Caitlin Clark to put up 30 on the Sparks. Now, for the Sparks in their first game, they got beat up against the Aces, 105-78. My goodness, the Las Vegas Aces, they scored 105 points on the Sparks. The Fever, they put up 104 against the Dallas Wings. So these are teams that could play well against Los Angeles. I think Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, I think they're going to do pretty well tonight against this defense of the Sparks. They were getting beat up a lot in the paint, too. The Sparks, they gave up 62 points in the paint to the Aces. They were scoring at will, all they wanted inside. Now, one thing you got to be careful about with the Los Angeles Sparks is Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum always plays well against the Fever. And even though the Aces had a really good defense, she put up 27 on the Aces in that game. So Kelsey Plum Dog, she's going to come through tonight. You got to expect her offensive output. Now, Sparks also have Nneka Ogwumike. They acquired her in the offseason. She came from the Seattle Storm. So now she's on the Sparks. So it's a good thing that the Fever get Mo Billings back in action here. Rocha is not here right now because he is live for another stream, finishing up that NBA playoff game, which has about 6.5 minutes left to go. And then he'll come join me for the rest of this game. Is Lexi available tonight? So let's look at the injury report right now. And I'll put this up on the screen for you guys to look at. Let's take a look at the injury report. There is no injury report for the Fever. How about that? Everyone's playing for Indiana. Everyone's available. Mo Billings is good. Lexi Hall is good. And for the Los Angeles Sparks, they only have one injured player, and that's Sanaya Fegan. She is out tonight. So no injuries for the Indiana Fever. Now let's recap that game once again with the Wings. In that game, Caitlin Clark, she had 20 points. Kelsey Mitchell had 30. The defense was pretty bad on the perimeter and in the paint. In the paint, though, offensively, Indiana was able to score 62 points in the paint against the Dallas Wings, who did have considerable size. That's important because the Los Angeles Sparks, they gave up 62 points in the paint, too, to the Las Vegas Aces. So can the Fever with Mitchell, with Boston, with Caitlin Clark do that again? Eat inside the paint. I think they can, especially if they get that pick and roll, pick and pop, two-man game going between CC and Aaliyah Boston. I think they could do that. Now, let's see if we got a starting five here for the Indiana Fever. Let's take a look here. We'll go over to Twitter. Do they have a starting five? Yes, we do. The Indiana Fever starting five will be Aaliyah Boston, Monique Billings, Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell, and at guard, number 22, Caitlin Clark. She'll be starting with Mitchell, Cunningham, Monique Billings, and Aaliyah Boston. That's your starting five for the Indiana Fever. Welcome back, Monique Billings, making her season debut with the Indiana Fever. Now, let's see if the starting five has been announced for the Los Angeles Sparks. And yes, so here we go. The Sparks starting five will be Nneka Ogwumike, Kelsey Plum, Ariel Atkins, Ray Burrell, and Erica Hamby. That's your starting five for the Sparks. Scott H with the $2 sticker. Let's go, man. Put that one up in the air. Let's go, Scott H. Thank you so much for the sticker. So once again, starting five for the Sparks is Nneka Ogwumike, Kelsey Plum, Ariel Atkins, Ray Burrell, and Erica Hamby. For the Fever, if you're just tuning in, their starting five will be Aaliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Monique Billings. Indiana finally getting some size here as the team is getting a little bit healthier. Billings making her season debut. Lexi Hall and Aaliyah Boston, they were in a minute restriction in game one against the Dallas Wings. Kaylin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, AB, they look to get their first win here today. Now, let's get into game time predictions here in a moment. The game's going to be on USA Network if you guys are looking for the game. David Barron with the $5 dono. David says, thanks from Fort Wayne, Indiana. David, thank you so much for the 5, brother. We're always pleasure to hang out with you, man, for these Fever games. I know you're showing love to your Fever. Let's go. Are you guys ready for game time predictions? We have over 600 people in the building. Thank you so much for joining me. Rocha will be here in a little bit, and we just cracked 200 likes. Thank you for the support, and let's get into game time predictions. The Indiana Fever are favored by 1.5 points here tonight against the Spakrs on the road, looking for their first win. The over-under's 185.5. So who do you guys have winning this game? Are you taking the Fever or are you taking the Spakrs to win this second game? For myself, I am going to take the Indiana Fever. Give me the Fever. Let me drop that Fever emote in the chat, just like Tristan Allen. Father Time, he's going with the Fever. Rob Bro, welcome back. I love country. Drop in that Fever emote. I love country. Christopher says Fever. Kelly says Fever. Everyday American says Fever. Real Estate Man says Fever. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing? No one going with the Spakrs, huh? No one going with the Spakrs. What's up, Dustin Brown? Rocha, let's see who he took. Rocha also agrees with me. He's taking the Indiana Fever to win this game. With Monique Billings playing, I think with that more size added to the rotation, especially the starting 5, I think that's going to bode well for them. And as the team gets a little bit healthier here tonight, I think the Fever take care of business. I mean, AB and Kaylin Clark, we saw flashes of that 2-man game between them against the Dallas Wings, and it's unstoppable. When they go with that, they're hard to stop. Let's go. And Kelsey Mitchell, off to a great start in this season. Now, MVP. Who's your MVP for tonight's game? For me, come on. I'm going with CC as my MVP, Caitlin Clark. And I'm predicting give me about 25, maybe 27 points from Caitlin Clark and almost a double-double today with the assists. And I think she gets about 4 or 5 rebounds tonight. So that's my MVP. Rocha's MVP will also be Caitlin Clark. X Factor tonight. Who's your X Factor? For me, it's going to be Aaliyah Boston. I want to see more of Boston here tonight, working with Caitlin Clark with those pick and pots, pick and rolls. Give me Boston. Rocha, he's going to take Kelsey Mitchell, who was the leading scorer for the Indiana Fever in game 1 against the Wings, putting up 30 points on 50% shooting. Now, first bucket for me, I think the first person to score in this game will be Nneka Agumake. I think she scores first. Rocha, he's going to take Kelsey Plum, who had 27 against the Aces. She was their leading scorer, and she always plays well against Indiana, so got to watch out for Kelsey. First 3 tonight. Who can you predict to knock down the very first 3-point shot? For me, come on. I'm going to go with Kaylin. Nah, you know what? I'm going to go Mitchell. I'm going to go Kelsey Mitchell knocking down the first 3. Rocha, he's going to go with Clark knocking down the first splash of tonight's game. And the over-under's 185.5. Give me the over in this game for sure. Rocha's taking the over as well, and that's our game time predictions. During the game time predictions, we had a $5 sticker from Glint to Pewter. Glint of Pewter. Thank you for the hippo sticker. Looks like you're hyped and ready for this game, as I am as well. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much for the $5 sticker. And we have a $1 donation from Alex. Thank you, Alex, for the $1 sticker, brother. Tonight's game is on USA Network. If you're looking for the game, it's on USA. If you can't watch the game, then I got you with the live play-by-play. Rocha will join me here in a little bit, and we are going to cover this game from head to toe. We're going to have a live scoreboard. We're going to have live on-the-floor stats for both the Sparks and the Fever throughout the game. So that way you guys know who's on the floor, how many points they got at all times. We got a $5 donation from Gal 220 Black. And Gal says, boys, Ben and I are cheering for the Fever. Let's go, Josh. Ben and Gal are rooting for the Indiana Fever. I love to hear it. Looking for the first win of the season. I predict it. Rocha predicts it. You got it. So let's go get it. Thank you so much for the 5, Gal. And thank you also to Ben. Thank you guys so much. As you see behind me, we are in Los Angeles, the city of angels. It's a late night game. It's a 9:30 tip-off on USA Network. Late night basketball, you rarely see it in the WNBA, but I'm ready. I'm good. I'm hyped. I'm excited. If you guys are just tuning in, I'll go over the starting 5 once again. Michael Evans with the 2. He says, USA, USA. Michael, what's up, Mike? Thank you for the 2, brother. Thank you for the 2. So here's the starting 5 for the Los Angeles Sparks. It's Nneka Ogwumike, Kelsey Plum, Ariel Atkins, Ray Burrell, De'Erica Hamby. Nneka coming from the Storm and joining the Sparks. And your starting 5 for your Indiana Fever at 7. In the middle, Aaliyah Boston. Number 25, Monique Billings. Number 8, at guard, Sophie Cunningham. At the other guard, number 0, Kelsey Mitchell. And at the other guard, number 22, number 1 in your hearts, Caitlin Clark. That's your starting 5 tonight. Let's go. Monique Billings making her debut for the Indiana Fever. I'm ready. I know you guys are ready. Almost 900 people in the chat, and we're 20 likes away from 300. You guys are excited, and you're getting me even more excited. Perplex with a 58-month highlighted comment says, let's go Fever, CCAB, Kelsey Mitchell with the GGs to the Sparks. And I do think it's going to be a GGs tonight. I think the Sparks lose this game. They gave up 62 points in the paint to the Aces. 62 points in the paint they gave up. The Fever, they scored 62 points in the paint against the Dallas Wings, who also have a lot of size. I think the Fever could do that again. Penetrate the defense, get into the lane, attack the rim. You know Kelsey could do it. She's too fast. And then Caitlin Clark, she could do anything. And Aaliyah Boston with Caitlin Clark, that two-man game going, once it's going and it's rolling, it's virtually impossible to stop because it's pick your poison with this team as it continues to get healthier. I'll be right back. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. We got Fever basketball coming up. All right, here we go. We're getting ready for tip-off, folks. Indiana Fever in their white uniforms. Sparks in their purple jerseys. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Sam? Gabriel, Rama Drama, Michael Evans. Here we go, man. Here we go. I'm ready. All right, let's get these things ready off the screen so I can get ready for this game. Bada boom, bada bing. And let's get this stats ready. Oh. Fever in their white jerseys. Sparks in their purple uniforms. There you have it, on the floor stats for the Fever and the Los Angeles Sparks. And away we go. Both teams at center court. Who's going to win the jump ball? It's Boston and Hamby. The ball's tipped up, and it's going to be Fever basketball shooting on the right side of the court in their white jerseys. Here comes Billings, Boston, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Caitlin Clark with 15 on the shot clock. 9:47 left to go here in the first quarter. First possession. Boston send the screen for Caitlin over to Sophie Cunningham. Handoff back to Caitlin. Double team coming, and a steal there for Ray Burrell. And the Sparks off the steal, bring it to the front court. Burrell layup is good. And the Sparks get a steal and score with 9:28 left to go in the first quarter. Sparks strike first. And here is a driving big shot floater for Caitlin Clark. She scores for the Indiana Fever. So we're all tied up here at 2. My goodness. Wow, that was a steal and score for the Sparks to get their first bucket, and then Caitlin Clark, she scores the first bucket back the other way with the driving floater over Nneka Agwumike. And Nneka was called for the foul, folks. Guys, that's a three-point play coming up for Caitlin Clark. She's got a free throw, and it's up and good. 3-2, Indiana lead. Caitlin's got 3 points. Now, the Sparks are shooting on the left side of the court in their purple jerseys with Kelsey Plum, Atkins, Burrell, Hamby, and Nneka Agwumike. Shot clock to 13, game clock to 9:12. A bad pass thrown up by Caitlin Clark. Caitlin with the steal. Caitlin driving on Burrell, and she'll go up off the bank with the score. Caitlin with the steal, and then the score. That's what we call milking cookies. When you steal and score, that's milking cookies. Under 9 minutes to go. Back the other way. We're going to get a shooting foul on the baseline. Caitlin Clark will foul Ray Burrell on the baseline. That will be 2 free throws for the Sparks and Ray Burrell. That is the first foul for Caitlin Clark here tonight. And the first foul, team foul for the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark already with 5 points, ladies and gentlemen. 5 points. And here we go. First free throw is up, and that is going to be good for Ray Burrell. What's the crowd like? It looked pretty good here in the beginning. If I get a better look, I'll let you know. Ray Burrell knocks down both free throws, so it's a 5-4 lead. Quickly up the court is Caitlin Clark. To the trailer behind her is Boston. She brings it inside, backing down Hamby. Double team coming. A kick out to Sophie. She'll drive the paint, floater up, and Sophie is on the board with 2 points. 7-4 lead, Indiana. Sparks had the ball. Hamby down the baseline. She misses a layup, and the rebound falls to Monique Billings. Billings runs the floor. Caitlin sees her. She feeds her down low, but it's out of bounds on a bad pass. Caitlin turns the ball over to the Sparks. It is Sparks down by 3 with the ball, and they're going from right to left on the screen in their purple jerseys with Hamby, Agwumike, Plum, Atkins, and Burrell. And here's Agwumike for a wing 3 in the left wing. And she ties it at 7 apiece. Boxing ref, thank you so much for the subscribe, bro. Thank you for the subscribe. 8:12 remaining in the first quarter. Here comes Caitlin Clark into the front court. Bounce pass to the top of the key. Goes Monique Billings. Bounces on the ground into the left wing. Finds Caitlin down the baseline. Driving the baseline. It will be a layup for Caitlin. They can't stop her right now. She's got 7 of the 9 points. She has as many points as the Sparks do right now. Kelsey Mitchell guarding Kelsey Plum. Bounce pass to the cutter. It's Ray Burrell. And she's gonna miss that layup. Rebounded by Caitlin. Caitlin out to Mitchell for a wing 3. It's going to go out of bounds off the miss. Oh, if she would have made that, I would have jumped out of my seat for that. I would have jumped out of my seat for that. Thank y'all for almost 1,000 people here on a late night stream for the Indiana Fever, who lead it 9-7. Hit that thumbs up, folks. It's Sparks basketball with Nneka Agwumike, Hamby, Plum, Atkins, and Ray Burrell. Kelsey Plum guarded by Caitlin Clark. Step back 3, and Kelsey knocks it down for a second 3 of the Sparks. And with that, the Sparks take a 10-9 lead with 7:17 to go. Boston backing down Hamby. Kick out to Caitlin for 3. It's off the mark. Ball's bat up in the air. Rebounded by Boston. Finds Sophie in the left corner for 3. She misses, and Hamby the rebound. Hamby will pass this to Kelsey Plum. She'll bring it across the halfway mark, guarded by Sophie. To the top of the key goes Nneka. Fakes the pass, puts the ball on the floor against Caitlin. Into the left corner. Ray Burrell for 3. It's in and out, and Caitlin's got the rebound. Caitlin Clark with her second rebound of the game brings it up. Caitlin, baseline, Mitchell, layup, reverse, it's good. And with that, the Fever take an 11-10 lead. Caitlin Clark with the assist there to Kelsey Mitchell. Hey, One Delish, how you doing? Steeler Chick, what's up? And there goes a steal by the Fever. They will take the ball back for themselves. Fever are shooting on the right side of the court. That was Caitlin Clark with the steal. Caitlin to Mo Billings, and now to Boston. The ball is knocked loose out of bounds by Nneka Ogwumike with 6:23 left to go here in the first quarter. Oh, that Cleveland game went to overtime. My goodness. Ball's inbound for the baseline. Caitlin drives. She finds a wide open Billings in the corner for three. Caitlin with another assist, and Mo Billings with their first bucket as an Indiana Fever here in the regular season. Fever take a 14-10 lead with 6:05 to go. Hamby down the heart of the baseline, and she'll knock down the layup. 12-14, Indiana lead. Here come the Fever with Caitlin Clark leading the way out there with Sophie, Kelsey Mitchell, Boston, and Monique Billings. Bounce pass to Monique Billings. Ball's deflected off of Hamby. Billings will bring up the ball. Hands off to Mitchell. Drives off the screen from Monique Billings here in the elbow. Bad pass to Monique, and it's intercepted by Nneka. Kelsey out to Hamby, chasing down the pass, and she can't catch up to it. It goes out of bounds. In transition, they turn the ball over right back to Indiana. Right back to Indiana. That's another turnover there for the Sparks. And, Sophie Cunningham's going to check out. Kelsey Mitchell checking in? I mean, not Kelsey Mitchell. I'm sorry. Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall will check in. So does Michaela Timpson. They check in from Monique Billings and Sophie Cunningham. For the Los Angeles Sparks, Cameron Brink. Did I just see her just check in? Or is she just waiting to check in? I can't tell. The camera's so closed in right now. Here's Kelsey off the screen to the right corner. Lexi Hall. She draws a personal foul from Kelsey Plum. Plum with her first foul of the game. Lexi is in, folks. How about Lexi? She was on a minute restriction in that first game against the Dallas Wings. She's still trying to get to 100%. So Cameron Brink did just check in for De'Erica. Cameron Brink did not have a good first game against the Las Vegas Aces, turning over the ball a whole lot and losing some minutes. Let's see if she can bounce back here. She's 5 on the shot clock. Kelsey Mitchell, we're going to work on Kelsey Plum, driving her into the lane. Layup is up, and it's good. Kelsey Plum, you're good, but she's better when she's driving. You're just not that fast. Kelsey is too fast. 12 points in the paint now for Indiana with a 4-point lead of 16-12. Here is Plum spinning here in the baseline against Caitlin. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound falls to Lexi. And now the Fever will have the ball up by 4. Caitlin feeds it to Boston, and that's going to be stolen up by Nneka Ogwumike to Cameron Brink. And Cameron Brink gets stolen up by Mitchell. It's Fever basketball, and Mitchell driving the baseline is fouled by Ariel Atkins. And we're going to get in a timeout, an official timeout. Wow. It's 16-12. Indiana with a 4-point lead. And their leading scorer is Caitlin Clark on 3 for 4 shooting with 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Kelsey Mitchell's got 4 points. And then Sophie Cunningham also had a couple of points as well. It's a timeout, commercial break here on USA Network. Who else scored for Indiana? It was 7 from Caitlin, 4 from Kelsey Mitchell, 3 from Monique Billings, and 2 for Sophie Cunningham. Lexi Hall and Michaela just checked in for the first time moments ago. For the Sparks, you have 4 points from Ray Burrell, 3 points from Kelsey Plum, 2 from Hamby, 2 from Nneka Ogwumike. Cameron Brink, she checked in and she immediately turned the ball over. She was stolen up by Kelsey Mitchell. Thank you, Wes, for the sub. Fitness Boys, what's up, man? Dude, Cavaliers and Pistons went to overtime. Rocha's live streaming that game right now. And once he's done with that, he'll come join me for this game. Wow. Cavaliers take a 2-point lead. Detroit went on a big run in the last minutes of the fourth quarter. They couldn't secure the victory. That's crazy. That's crazy. My goodness. All right. Commercial break, guys. All right, let's see where we at right here in this commercial break. We have 427 likes here in this first quarter. Shout out to Solis, shout out to Rama Drama, Stan Walker in the chat. Silva is in here. Hello, Gabriel. Hi, Jinx. Welcome on in. Fitness Boys, Microtex. We got Father Time in here. Prison Mike, Matthew Breckshot, Rob Bro, Silas. Hello, guys. Gal and Ben in here. Hello, Jason. What's up, guys? Cooking with Crisco. Cece is cooking with Crisco. Dr. Manhattan. So far, she is, man. She's only missed one shot. She's out there shooting, playmaking, rebounding, and stealing. She's wheeling, dealing. Why are you broadcasting this during the playoffs? Because I'm not going to miss a single game. Roach is covering that playoff game right there. That's what we do. That's what we do. Thank you, Akron. We appreciate you. Thank you, Akron. And we're coming back out of the commercial break, and Dantes is going to check in for Kelsey Mitchell. Boston's going to check out. Boston, a quiet first quarter right there. Did not score at all. She didn't even shoot an attempt. She did not even shoot an attempt. Boston's going to check out, and so is Kelsey Mitchell. Checking in is Dantes and Ty Harris. Ty Harris. Ball will be inbounded for the near sideline, and it's going to be inbounded from Harris to Caitlin. Caitlin, Harris, back to Caitlin. Clark picked up by Nneka Ogwumike. Shot clock to 14. Now over to Michaela. Handoff Cece against Cameron Brink. She'll drive. She'll stop. She'll kick cross court. Ty Harris for three. Ty Harris from downtown, making it 19-12, a 7-point lead for Indiana. That's the second made three for the Fever. Now here come the Sparks with Brink, Burrell, Atkins, Plum, and Nneka Ogwumike down by 7. Nneka with the handoff to Plum around the top of the key. She'll drive on Caitlin, and right to the baseline she goes for a layup. Up by 5. Here come the Fever shooting on the right side in their white jerseys. Dantes handoff to Ty Harris, now picked up by Brink. Cross-court pass. It hits the rim, so it's deflected off that rim and picked up by Burrell. Sparks have it. Bounce pass. Plum, Nneka, easy layup, and they cut the lead to 3. 19-16 lead for Indiana with 3.5 to go. Lexi Hall to Dantes. She's guarded by Cameron Brink. Dantes with a handoff to Caitlin off the screen. From Dantes, she's around the mid-post against Ariel Atkins. She looks for the cutter. Michaela, layup. She missed it wildly. Caitlin had her for a wide-open layup, and she missed it. 3:14 to go, and we're going to get a whistle. Personal foul by Dantes. Personal foul by Dantes. DC, D. Cassidy, thank you so much for you joining here, man. For all those joining me right now, we have almost 500 likes, over 1,100 people in this chat for a late-night game. Kelsey Plum with 5 points, 2 assists so far. De'Erica Hamby will check in for Nneka Ogwumike, and Erica Wheeler will check in for Atkins, former Indiana Fever. Ball's inbounded, and we got a personal foul. It's going to be Lexi Hall with the foul with 3:09 to go here in the first quarter. 107-103, Cleveland up. Wow. Hey, Travis, thank you, man, for the support. Ball's inbounded, and here in the baseline is Burrell missing the layup. She gets her own rebound with 3 minutes remaining in the first. Out to Cameron Brink, and a bad pass by Cameron goes out of bounds. Was that last touch by the Fever, or is that a turnover? Dude, what's going on with Cameron Brink? She can't seem to do anything right now. Okay, so it was last touch by the Fever, and the Sparks are going to inbound. Plum inside, Hamby, easy layup, and now it's 19-18, a 1-point lead for the Fever. Dantes into the front court. Handoff goes to Ty Harris. Dantes sets a screen. Harris back to Dantes. Straightaway 3. And Dantes will splash it from downtown. 22-18, a 4-point lead for the Fever. Lexi on Plum, driving the heart of the lane. Layup. Oh, she went right through Lexi. Kelsey Plum cuts the lead at 2, and now she's got 7 points. Caitlin Clark driving on Burrell and blocked at the rim by Cameron Brink. She blew right past Burrell. She was going to go for that layup, and Cameron Brink there to make the stop. And the crowd gets hyped for that one. 2:18 remaining in the first quarter, and it's going to be Fever basketball. Brink with the emphatic block. Steph, I'm doing all right. How you doing? 1.2 thousand in the house now. Welcome on in. Hit that subscribe. We'll be live for Fever games all year long. Up by 2, it's going to be Fever basketball with Mitchell, Sophie, Michaela Timpson, Dantas, and Ty Harris on the floor. So Caitlin Clark went to the bench. Oh, and now they're going to make another substitution. Boston will check in for Michaela. Hey, Ross. He says, hey, Josh, go Fever. Go Fever. I'm hiding in the closet at work, watching the Sports Beer, so Stephen Inks. Don't get in trouble, brother. Thank you for being here. Boston bounded to Boston. Handoff, Sophie for 3. Sophie the miss. Rebound, Boston. So here comes a second chance for Fever. To Mitchell, to Dantas. Dantas looking Boston's way. Will dribble to the right corner instead. Going baseline through a double team. Out to Sophie with 2 on the shot clock. And there's a foul called by Chance Gray. Chance Gray with the foul. She bails out Sophie Cunningham, who had like 1 second left on that shot clock. So the Fever will inbound with Ty Harris, Dantas, Sophie Cunningham, Mitchell, and Boston. And it's going to be Ty Harris with the inbound from the sideline to Boston. And a nice pass to the baseline goes to Kelsey Mitchell for a layup. Please don't ever go with that camera angle again, USA Network, because you could barely tell that Kelsey Mitchell made that bucket. Back to the way. Here goes a 3. Missed there by, that was Gray. And then we're going to get a foul here on the floor from the Fever. We're going to get a foul against the Fever. It's 24-20 Indiana. It was a loose ball foul called against Aaliyah Boston? No, they're putting that on. Yeah, I think that was Boston with the foul. Or no, Dantas. Hey, we got a $5 donation from Travis. Yo, Travis Fugate. Thank you, brother, for the $5 dono. Didn't say nothing, but we thank you, brother. Ball's inbound, and it's stolen up by Sophie Cunningham. Sophie with the steal. 24-20, 128 to go. 128 to go. Sophie, nice steal. Out to Boston for 3. Boston rims out the 3-point shot. De'Erica Hamby with the defensive rebound and an outlet to Kelsey Plum. Plum over to Wheeler, driving on Boston. Blocked by Boston on a layup, and Boston's got the ball. What a block, Aaliyah. She'll run the floor. Dantas, Mitchell, Boston sets the screen. She'll shoot the 3, and she bricks it. And off the miss, it's Kelsey Plum with the defensive rebound. And here comes Plum into the front court. Plum driving on Harris into the lane. Bounce pass right corner. Brink for a corner 3. She misses, and Ty Harris is there for the defensive rebound. 42 seconds remaining. Up by 4. Here come the Fever. Dantas, handoff to Mitchell. She sets the screen for Kelsey. She'll drive off the left side. Kicks to the right corner. Harris, baseline. It's Boston backing down Brink. Going, faking left, going right. Hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Hamby. 24 seconds remaining, and it's Sparks basketball down by 4. Fever went cold shooting in the last couple of minutes. About a 2-second difference between game clock and shot clock, which is at 7-6. Plum over to Hamby, top of the key. 3 on the shot clock. Puts the ball on the floor against Dantas. Bounce pass. Handoff. It goes to Wheeler. She misses the shot. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 24-20. Indiana Fever leads it by 4. 4-point game. 4-point game. And your leading scorer for this game is Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Plum, each with 7 points. That's it. First quarter in the books. Caitlin Clark with 7 points. Kelsey Plum with 7 points. Indiana, they shot 53% from the field in that first quarter. Sparks, they shot 47% from the field in that first quarter. From beyond the arc, Sparks shot 40% from 3 on 2 for 5 shooting. From 3, Indiana went 3 for 9. That's 33% shooting. The turnovers, they each had 5 turnovers in that quarter. But Indiana did out-rebound LA 9-7. Indy winning the rebound battle so far by 2. And again, your leading scorers are Caitlin Clark with 7 points, Kelsey Plum with 7. If you want the full stats on CC, Caitlin Clark, she's at 7 points on 3 for 5 shooting with 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, and 3 turnovers. So CC filling up the stat sheet right now. Kelsey Mitchell, she's got 6 points. Aaliyah Boston, nothing. 3 from Mo Billings. 2 points from Sophie Cunningham, who does have a steal. And then off the bench, Ty Harris and Dantes each with a made 3. For the Los Angeles Sparks, you have 7 points from Plum, 5 from Nneka Ogwumike with a rebound and a steal, 4 points from Hamby, 4 points from Ray Burrell, 0 for Atkins, and then nothing off the bench for the Sparks. So right now, the Fever bench are outscoring the Sparks bench 6-0. 6-0. 1.2 thousand people in the stream chat, and we're almost to 600 likes. Thank you for joining me for this Fever and Sparks late night game. Rocha will be joining me here in just a little bit. He'll be joining me in just a moment as he's wrapping up that playoff game. It's an overtime. It's 113-112. Cleveland leads it by 1. That might go to double overtime. Wow. I like to see when Raven when CC comes out. Raven Johnson, she was incredible in her season debut, in her career debut against the Dallas Wings. You could see how important she's going to be as a defender for us, as well as a playmaker. We saw that from the preseason too. We have a $2 donation from Seahawks fans. Says, my Sixers are out. Give me SGA. Why not? You're going with SGA and the Thunder to win it all, huh? Thank you, Seahawks fan. By the way, I saw that you guys are going to have your week 1 opener against the Patriots. We're coming out of the commercial break. It's going to be the start of the second quarter, folks. Thank y'all again for hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. 577 likes in the first quarter. That is insane. I thought we were getting like maybe, 250, 300. Almost 6. Thank you. Cynthia Gray, thank you for the subscribe. It's Sparks basketball with Ogwumike, Hamby, Atkins, Wheeler, and Gray. Ogwumike guarded by Boston in the low post. To the cutter, down the lane, layup missed by Wheeler, rebounded by Boston, and her pass to Mitchell, intercepted by Ogwumike. To Atkins, out to Hamby for 3. She misses. Boston with her 5th rebound. Got to watch out with the transition passes, Fever. And now into the front court, it's Ty Harris out there with Sophie, Mitchell, Boston, and Monique Billings. Shot clock to 12-10 now. Boston setting the screen, and here's a mid-range shot for Ty, who makes it, but they're going to call a foul before the shot, so wave that off. It's going to be a foul on the floor from Chance Gray. On the floor for the Sparks, it's Ogwumike, it's Hamby, Atkins, Wheeler, and Gray. For the Fever, it's going to be Sophie, Mitchell, Boston, Monique Billings, and checking in for the first time tonight, Raven Johnson. Raven on the inbound with 8-7 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to the far side. Boston handoff goes Mitchell. Shot clock winding down to 3. Double team coming. Out to Raven with 1 second. She's got to shoot it. She's got to shoot it. She makes the pass instead, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. You got to be aware of the clock. Tap your head. It's a turnover. Sparks ball. Hey, Dave, Sparks with the $3 thumbs up sticker. Dave, thank you, man. We're going to put that sticker on the fridge of fury, bro. Thank you so much, Dave. All right, so that's 7 turnovers for the Fever now. And here come the Sparks shooting on the left side of the court in their purple jerseys. Atkins on the top of the circle. Feeds it inside to Hamby. Drives on Dantes. And the layup is good. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Got to get a stop there. 24-22. Here's Raven Johnson bringing up the ball. Johnson off the screen from Billings. Bounce past Billings. And right to the rim for an easy layup. Nice little give and go right there between Raven and Mo Billings. 26-22. It's been a while since we saw the Fever score, so finally they put 2 on the board there. Thank you, Mods. 12 on the shot clock, and we're going to get a foul on the floor here. Who is this going to go against? Aaliyah Boston. Right now, Boston's got 1 foul. She's got 1 assist, 0 points on 0 for 2 shooting, but she's got 5 rebounds. And she's got a block. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I forgot about the timeouts. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, it's 5 timeouts apiece. It's not NBA. It's at WNBA. Here's Nneka. Pull up mid-post. Off the rim. No good. Rebound chased by Mo Billings to Boston and ahead to Raven. Up by 4. Here come the Fever shooting on the right side of the court. Whoa. The screen just glitched. Boston working the inside. Raven out to the left corner. Kelsey lets it fly. Mitchell knocks down the 3 from downtown. 29-22. Up by 7. Fever in control. Wheeler misses the layup. Sophie the rebound. And it's Fever ball. It's Fever ball. And here is Mo Billings. Pass it inside to Boston. And that's going to be a foul against the Spakrs with 15 on the shot clock. Seahawks fan with the $2 donation. Do you ever see Angel Reese getting a ring? Well, she's in a good place right now with the Atlanta Dream. Very talented team, man. Honestly, that's Ryan Howard over there. That is Alicia Gray, one of my favorite players in the league. Do I think she'll get one eventually? I think she will. I do. We'll see, though. Seahawks fan, thank you for the $2 donation. Ball's inbounded. Caitlin Clark for his top of the key 3. That's a miss. Nneka Ogwumike the rebound. Outlet to Wheeler. She'll stop and pop from mid-range straight away, and it's good for 2. 29-24, up by 5. Here come the Fever with Clark, Raven Johnson, Sophie, Boston, and Mo Billings. Billings off the handoff, drives baseline, stopped on the defense of stop. Kick out to Clark, intercepted by Atkins, out to Ray Burrell. And Burrell will drive in the paint against Sophie. Picks up a dribble, puts up the tough shot, way off the mark. Sophie with the rebound, and we got a Mo Billings foul. They're going to call her for a foul here on a loose ball. Cavs win. Oh my goodness, the Cavs win. The Cavs come back to win in overtime. Whew. Thank you for the updates, guys. All right, Rocha will be joining me here in a little bit since that game is over. Ball's inbounded 7 minutes ago. On the floor for the Sparks is Ogwumike, Hamby, Atkins, Burrell, and Wheeler. Hamby down the lane. No one to stop her. She gets the layup to cut the lead at 3. Fever have the ball with Boston, Billings, Sophie Cunningham, Clark, and Raven Johnson. And another foul here called. This one from Ariel Atkins. She'll pick up the foul. Atkins with her 2nd foul of the game. There's 6:44 left to go here in this 2nd quarter. 6:44 to go. And thank you so much, Z-Dog, for the subscribe. Ball's inbounded to Caitlin Clark, navigating off the screen from Boston. Kicks in the right corner, wide open 3. Sophie Cunningham from downtown with a corner 3. And with that, that's a 6-point lead for the Fever. That was assisted by Caitlin Clark, her 4th of the half. Ariel Atkins pulls up in front of Caitlin from mid-range, hits the back iron, way too strong. Billings there for the rebound. Billings outlet pass ahead to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin hounded by Atkins, feeds Boston on the baseline, and we're going to get a whistle. Offensive foul called against Boston. She shoved her opponent, trying to create that space going to the rim. She's getting called for that foul. Turnover. Yeah, Sophie emailed to the chat. Sophie Cunningham knocking down the corner splash to put the Fever up by 6. Sophie now with 5 points in the game. Caitlin Clark with 4 assists. So bring up the ball for the Sparks. We got Kelsey Plum out there with Atkins, Ray Burrell, Hamby, and Nneka Ogwumike with 5:58 to go. Hamby, handoff, top of the circle to Plum. To the left corner goes Atkins. She'll catch and shoot the 3. Way off the mark. Boston with her 6th rebound. Boston to Caitlin Clark against Ray Burrell. Around the mid-post. To the backdoor cutter goes Sophie down the baseline for a layup. What a pass from Cece to Sophie down the baseline. for an easy layup, 34-26. Sophie now at 7 points, and Caitlin with 5 assists. Caitlin with 5 assists. Next. There you go, brother. Congratulations on the win, man. You called that, bro. And that's a bad pass from Hamby. She turns the ball over, and we're going to get a Sparks timeout with 5:24 left to go in the second quarter. The Fever lead it by 8, 34-26. Bob Black, thank you so much for the subscribe. Hey, we got a TSF raid from Rocha. Guys, what a game it was over there in Cleveland and Detroit. Hit that thumbs up. Come join us for the Fever and Sparks. We're right here in the second quarter. And during the commercial break, we got a $20 dono. A $20 dono from El Chingon. What up, Fury? Good to see you guys. What up to all of your awesome followers? How awesome are they? Without them, we couldn't do anything. We wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for these beautiful, wonderful, amazing people showing us the love and support. El Chingon, thank you so much for the $20 dono, brother. Good to see you, and thank you for the love, man. We got a $2 donation from Zachary Kessler. Cavs win. My heart can't take games like this. What a dramatic finish, man. What a dramatic finish. You guys snatched it away from Detroit in overtime. My goodness, y'all. My goodness. All right. Okay. Well, let me text Roast. Let him know to mosey on over here. Next commercial break. Next commercial break. Call for during this Fever game. I'll let him wrap up over there. Wow. Overtime over there in Detroit. So the series could be over in that playoff series for the NBA on Friday night. For here in the Fever live stream, we got 1.7 thousand with us, and we just hit 700 likes. It's a timeout made by the Sparks after a out-of-bounds bad pass turnover by De'Erica Hamby. It's going to be Fever basketball. And right now, Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham each have 7 points. Billings has 5 points in the rotation right now. And Clark's got 5 assists, 2 rebounds. She's out there stealing the ball too and blocking. Thank you so much for the support, guys. All of y'all, from wherever y'all are from, whether you're a Fever fan or even a Sparks fan. You're not a fan of either team. We're just here hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, Sophie's mic'd up for this game. I'm sure she's going to provide some really good, interesting sound clips for this game that I'm sure I'll see later on. Probably on TikTok or something. Sam Patton says, go Fever, dropping that Fever emo. Jacob Fredericks, too sweet, brother. Congratulations. Ryan Huffer, you're a Fever fan from Frankfort, Indiana, the Hoosier State. Thank you for being here, man. William, we love you too, William. Good to see you. Bradley, dropping that Fever emote as we come back from the commercial break. Prison Mike checking in from Alabama. Roger, what's up, brother? Randall says, go Fever. Well, Randall, it's Fever basketball out of the commercial break. Here's Caitlin Clark running up the floor. Cross court to Kelsey. No hesitation. 3. Kelsey Mitchell makes it 37-26. 11-point lead for the Fever. Mitchell now has 12 points, and Caitlin's got 6 assists. 6 assists now. Oh, man. Caitlin's going to get a double-double, man. For sure tonight. She's on pace for a double-double. It's Sparks basketball, and there was a kickball violation off of a pass from Lexi Hull, so Sparks will inbound with 14 on the shot clock. On the floor for Los Angeles, it's Ray Burrell, Atkins, Plum, Hamby, and Nneka Agumake. Plum inbounds from the sideline to Nneka. Nneka's out there with 5 points, hits the cutter, and Atkins, and she couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Turnover, number 7 for Los Angeles. Whose ball? Fever ball. And here comes CC bringing up the ball. She's out there with Mitchell, Billings, Hines Allen, and Lexi Hull. Fever in their white uniforms, shooting on the right side. And a bounce pass to the baseline goes to Mo Billings, and she's going to be fouled going for a layup attempt by Kelsey Plum. So that will be 2 free throws coming up for Mo Billings. Avatar with 5 gifted memberships to the chat. They go to Derek, Melanie, Only JK, Richard Smith, Skyland Johnson, and this is for the Avalanche winning, right? Your Avalanche won in the NHL playoffs? How about Avatar, folks? Gifting 5 memberships to the chat. How incredible nice of him would do that. Thank you. All right, Mo Billings at the line, shooting her first free throw. It was it missed? It was made. The second one was missed. Get this off the screen. Come on, Burrell driving, handoff. It's Brink on the baseline for a layup, and that's going to be her first bucket of the game. It's 38-28. Here come the Fever. Caitlin Clark going to work on Burrell. Handoff goes Sophie. Off the handoff, she'll pass up top to Hines Allen. Hines off the baseline. She'll hand off to Mitchell. She'll shoot, and she'll score. 40-28. Mitchell's got 14 points. 3:56 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Kelsey Plum, guarded by Mitchell, and a foul. Oh, no, it's not a foul. Monique Billings with a defensive 3 seconds call. That's a tech, and that'll be a free throw for the Spakrs, who are down by 12. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down the aisle, standing at 6'8", weighing 195 pounds, from parts unknown and new to the Coat of Fury, the Real Estate Man. Real Estate Man, thank you for joining our channel memberships. Thank you, brother, for the membership, man. Free throw is up. It's good. 3:49 to go here in the second quarter. 10 on the shot clock. It's Sparks basketball. Mitchell guarding Plum. Draws a shooting foul from Mitchell. Plum will have 2 free throws. Plum fired up after that one. William, thank you so much for the sub. Oh, my goodness. 2 free throws coming up. That was a foul by Mitchell. Thank you again, Real Estate Man, for that membership, bro. Thank you. All right, let me tell Roach, go ahead. First free throw is up. Kelsey Mitchell knocks down the first free throw, making it 30-40 with 3:44 left to go here in this second quarter. One more free throw coming up for Plum, Dog Millionaire. And that is up and good. 9-point lead now for Indiana. So here come the Fever, shooting on the right side of the court with Kelsey Mitchell. Bring up the ball. She's out there with Clark, Hines Allen, Dantes, and Lexi Hall. And here is Caitlin Clark on the move. Top of the key, step back 3. CC misses the shot. Rebounded by Cameron Brink. And with 3:26 to go, here come the Sparks back the other way. Down by 9 with 3:22 to go. And on the floor, it's Latson with the handoff to Ray Burrell. Curls off the screen, around the foul line, back to the left wing. And it's going to be a missed 3 there by Latson. Rebounded by Dantes. She'll pass to Caitlin Clark. Quickly into the front court. CC's got 17 on the shot clock with 3:04 to go. To Dantes on top of the circle. Fakes the handoff to Sophie. Nice little give and go. Oh, we got a whistle. We got a little whistle here. It's going to be a foul called against the Sparks. All right, let's see. 1 second, folks. We're about to get a guest here. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rocha.
What's up, y'all? How's it going, baby?
What's up, Roach? Roach, we have a new member. It's the Real Estate Man.
Thank you, Real Estate Man. Welcome, baby. Let's go, bro.
He says, you guys are just amazing. Don't know how you do it. We just go here, we just come here, we have fun. And without you guys, we'd be sitting here just talking to ourselves, right?
Absolutely, we would, man.
Dude, you called that overtime game?
Dude, that was so sick. What a game, man.
Okay, so Sophie Cunningham's at the line shooting 2 free throws. And that first free throw is going to be missed. It's Lexi Hall shooting free throws.
Lexi. Dude, I see Kelsey Mitchell's having a really good game, bro.
And that second free throw is good. So right now we have a 41-31 game under 3 minutes to go. Bring up the ball for the Sparks. It's Latze with the wild cross-court pass meant for Kelsey Plum going out of bounds. Rocha, it's a turnover. Whose ball?
Fever basketball.
And we're going to get a Fever timeout, Rocha. Their first charge timeout here in the half. 2:55 remaining in the half. Linda just subscribed, and we got a 10-point lead for Indiana, 41-31. Dude, right now, Kelsey Mitchell, 6 for 8 shooting with 14 points. Caitlin Clark, 7 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Sophie, she's got 7 points. Mo Billings, in her debut, 6 points on 2 for 2 with 3 rebounds and an assist. No score for Aaliyah Boston yet. And the leading scorer for the Sparks is who else but Kelsey Plum. 3 for 4 shooting, 10 points.
I'm surprised Boston, no points. Wow. Yo, here with the two says, so WNBA is just Caitlin Clark. No, it's not just Caitlin Clark, man. There's so many talented players in this league, dude. If you just sit down and watch it, you're going to know. In this game alone, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Plum, Agru McKay, Dearica Hamby, Ray Burrell, Mo Billings. There's so much talent in the WNBA, bro. And a lot here in this game, man. Hey, bro, appreciate the two, man. What's up, Razier? Congrats on the win, brother. Congrats on the win, Razier. Oh, man, that was a heck of a game. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Almost 2,000 in the building, and we just hit 800 likes. Hey, thank you guys and gals so much for tuning in. Rocha peeped the Valkyrie score. We're down by 3 in the third. It's only 39-36. Damn, Snacks. Wow, man. Hey, we appreciate you, Microtex. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, man. Dude, Jason, with a $10 donation, I just hit a 2-legger for a nice amount. Go Fever. I love you guys' vibe. Jason, we love you, bro.
Yo, Jason Hahn?
Yeah.
With the $10 dono. Hey, man, congrats on hitting the 2-leg, brother. He says, go Fever. Love your guys' vibe. I like y'all's vibe, too. Jason, everybody in the chat. We have almost 2,000 people up in here. Over 800 likes on the stream. Let's get it, man.
We got a $5 donation from Rama Drama. It's Jake from State Farm back in the house. Let's go, Fever.
Who's that? Who's that that donated? Who was that?
Jake from State Farm.
And what does he do?
He's wearing khakis. He donates to the chat and he's in the building.
Okay. Well,
Jake,
thank you, Jake, from State Farm.
Thank you, bro.
Good to see you, Jake. So that was you. Rama Drama is Jake.
Okay, good to know.
All right.
By the way, Josh, I think you're probably actually about 3 to 4 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Here, I'm gonna do a quick pause.
Okay. Quick pause. All right, we're coming out of the timeout. It's gonna be Fever basketball, y'all.
Yo, what's up, Reggie? All right, go ahead.
All right, here's Dantas on the left elbow. Kicks it off to Caitlin Clark. 7 to shoot for Clark. Kick it back to Dantas for a 3. She'll miss it, Josh. Offensive rebound here by Hines Allen.
All right, now I'm at 232, 231, 230, 229,
Perfect.
228, 227. Here's Caitlin Clark with a cross-court pass. A Dantas pull-up 3 from the left corner. No good. Out of bounds it goes. And it's going to be Sparks basketball with 2:21 to go here in the second. It's a 10-point deficit for Los Angeles. They're going from right to left on the screen in their purple jerseys with Agumike, Plum, Burrell, Brink, and Wheeler.
Agru McKay, we're handed off here to Ray Burrell. Ooh, she gets a screen by Plum. Good defense there by Sophie. Hand off back to Plum. She's only got 7 to shoot. Plum is spin, picked up by Mitchell. Top of the key. 2, 1, and 3. Air ball!
Air ball! Who left the window open out here in LA? Was it you, Levi? I see Levi in the chat. What's up, Levi and friends?
What's up, man?
Well, Rocha, it's Los Angeles with the turnover, and it's Fever with the basketball with Mitchell, Cunningham, Clark. It's Hines Allen and Dantas. Dantas, handoff, Caitlin. She'll drive. She'll kick. Sophie makes the extra pass to the wing for three, Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey with the splash. 13-point lead for Indiana, and Mitchell's got 17.
Bro, another great night for Kelsey Mitchell. And an offensive foul on Cameron Brink, Josh.
Cameron Brink, she was rough in her season debut with the Las Vegas Aces. And here she's got a couple of turnovers, man.
Come on, Cameron. Expect better for her. At least she's got 2 points tonight.
Brother BKL's in here. Wendell Alento is in the building. From the land is here. And we got a $2 donation from Travis. Says, regular old dude here. Just a regular old guy. And that's going to be a miss right there, Rocha.
Caitlin Clark missed. And then on the inbounds, Cameron Brink stepped out of bounds.
Cameron Brink. My goodness. He's turning over the ball like crazy.
Back-to-back turnovers now for Cameron Brink.
Travis, thank you, brother, for the $2 donation. I'm going to read that in my old school voice. Ball's hit down the baseline. Here's Caitlin Clark for two from the baseline. CC for two. 46-31, brother.
Let's go. Here comes Kelsey Plum back the other way. Kelsey inside draws a shooting foul on Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell with her second foul, sending Kelsey Plum to the line for 2 shots. Rajier asks, do you like the USA NBA, WNBA broadcast? So far, here's some complaints that I have. They have some camera angles that are just so bad, you can't even tell what's going on sometimes. Like, they'll have a near side camera, right, on the floor when the play is happening on the far side of the court, and you have no idea. You're kind of guessing who just shot that ball. Like, I don't like that.
That's terrible. I like their scoreboard.
First free throws up for Kelsey Plum, and that's good, 32-46. Roach, we got a $20 dono from our guy, Wendell Alento. Hi, Family Fury. Go, Josh. Go, Rocha. Go, CC.
Going Wendell. Thank you so much, bro.
Is your broadcast glitching?
Yeah, I was glitchy for a second.
It's been doing that a lot on the USA Network.
Okay.
Thank you, Wendell, brother.
Thank you.
Go, Wendell.
Aloha, bro. So the second free throw was missed by Plum. Here's Caitlin Clark, picked up by Ariel Atkins, lost the ball, picked it back up. Clark, kick out, Dante's corner three. That's no good. Sophie saves the rebound, throws it off of Plum out of bounds.
46-32, Fever basketball. We have a $5 donation from Avatar. Says, Rocha, I get the 5 for the Avalanche win in overtime, 4-3, and are moving on to the conference finals. Bounce pass, inbound, Hines Allen to Caitlin Clark for a quick 2 on a layup. 48-32, and CC now has 11 points. Thank you, Avatar.
Thank you.
And congratulations again. Back to the way. Kelsey wheeling, dealing in the baseline, and she has a layup to cut the lead to 14 with 25 seconds to go.
13 now for Kelsey Plum. Clark, we're handed. No, fake the handoff. Clark would go kick out.
Offensive foul on CC, saying she shoved the opponent. That's an offensive foul. Caitlin Clark turns the ball over to Los Angeles. 48-34, 14-point lead. Brink inbound from the sideline to Erica Wheeler, who's out there with Atkins, Plum, and Hamby. No shot clock for the Los Angeles Sparks, who are down by 14. It's Sophie guarding Wheeler around the half court. 7, 6, Hamby the screen. Wheeler the drive. Wheeler the pass to the corner. Brink for 3. She bricks it. Rebound bet up in the air, and that's going to do it for the half, Rocha. It's halftime. 48-34. Indiana leads it by 14, and Caitlin Clark not happy about the calls as she has some words for the refs going to the locker room.
Hey, but impressive first half for Indiana, Josh. Up by 14, looking a lot better than that Dallas game so far.
And we're going to go over the halftime box score here in a moment, but my goodness, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham doing good things here in the front court, here in the offense. We also have a $5 donation from Seahawks fan.
I love you guys like family. Even though Rochita is a Niners fan, 2 sweets. Brothers, stay great, guys. Also, much love to Sean. Get well soon, brother.
Hey, thank you so much, Seahawks fan. Sean's doing good, brother. He was doing good. I was talking to him the other day about the movie Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 2, we had both seen that. We're not together, but he's doing good, man. And Seahawks fan, thank you so much for the support, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, and good luck in this season, bro.
All right, Rocha, it's halftime. 48-34. We both took the Fever to win this game, and right now they're looking pretty good. They outscored LA 24-20 in that first quarter, and then they outscored them 24-14 in the second.
Seems like the defense is a lot better for this Indiana squad tonight after getting destroyed on defense by Dallas.
Also, shout out to the chat. In the first half, everybody in the live stream chat was absolutely incredible. I mean, they were just wheeling, dealing, step back, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe. 856 likes in the first half in the live stream chat. They are incredible. They're awesome.
You, the people, thank you all so much for support tonight.
Woo. Why they give CC a tech? She was arguing with the referee. So, like I said, remember after the whistle, after the time expired, Keelan Clark, on her way to the locker room, she had some words for the referee, and they teed her up. She didn't like that offensive foul that they gave her earlier in the possession.
Yeah, I mean, she shoved a little bit. She didn't like that. And there was some calls on the defensive side that weren't called either.
So they teed her up, and one more tech will eject her. So she's got one T. So when we come back for the start of the second half, there will be a free throw for the Spakrs.
All right, she's got to calm down. Don't get upset during the second half.
For those just tuning in, who did you guys have winning this game? Did anybody take the Spakrs? Because when we were going over game time predictions, no one took the Spakrs.
Really?
And Indiana was only favored by 1.5 points.
And see, honestly, I'll tell you guys the truth. I was debating for a little bit between going Sparks or Fever, but I settled with the Fever. I'm glad I did so far.
Well, I was watching the game early this morning, recapping the Sparks and Aces, and I saw, the Fever's defense in that game one against the Wings was not so good, right? We called that game. But the Sparks might have a worse defense. My God, they were getting Swiss cheesed up in the paint, giving up 62 points in the paint to the Aces. And I'm like, well, hell, the Fever, they put up 62 points in the paint against the Wings.
And now, right now, I mean, they have the ability to attack inside. You don't even need the bigs, Boston and Dantas. You got Mitchell and Clark who attack inside.
And the thing is, Boston doesn't even have a point.
That's wild. She doesn't have a single point, bro.
All right, so we're going to go over the halftime box score so that way you guys can know all the stats and everything. Thank y'all again for hitting that like button. 21 away from 900 likes on the stream. Easiest way to show some love here on the stream. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Let's recap the half. Let's look at the stats, okay? And we'll check out the shooting percentages for both teams. So, you got to use the restroom?
Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah.
Indiana, we know each other so well. Indiana shot 56% from the field in that first half. Very well done. Indiana, over 56% shooting and 37% from downtown with 7 made threes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Get your umbrellas, get your ponchos. It's splashing out here in Los Angeles from the Indiana Fever. 7 made threes. Now for the Sparks, they shot 41% from the field and just 20% from downtown. 2 for 10 from beyond the arc. So that's really good. Indiana, they gave up 12 points. No, they gave up 12 threes to the Wings in that first game. And now only 2 in one half for the Sparks. So better job here on the perimeter defense by Indiana. Each team turned the ball over 10 times. Indiana, they gave up 11 points to Los Angeles. But Los Angeles, they gave up 16 points to the Fever. So Indiana winning that ratio right there, taking more of advantage off the mistakes from LA than what LA is doing to Indiana. The rebound battle is won by the Fever, 18-11, 7 more boards for the Fever. And that includes 3 offensive rebounds, which led to 4 second chance points. Now, for the Sparks, they have 2 offensive rebounds. Points in the paint so far, they're each at 20. 20 points in the paint for Indiana and Los Angeles. Fast break points, LA 6 and Indiana with 2. Now let's go to the individual box score, and we'll start off with the Fever. Here's their box score. Their leading scorer is none other than Kelsey Mitchell with 17 points on 7 for 9 shooting. She's missed only 2 shots, folks. She's 3 for 5 from downtown. No one can guard her tonight. Mitchell is on fire. She also has 1 steal and 1 turnover. Caitlin Clark is the second leading scorer on the team with 11 points on 5 for 9 shooting, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. She does have 4 turnovers in that first half. Sophie Cunningham, 7 points on 3 for 5 shooting, including a made 3, with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Mo Billings making her debut with the Fever. She's at 6 points on 2 for 2 shooting, with 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Aaliyah Boston's got 0 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. So no score for Boston in that first half, but she does have 6 rebounds, 1 block, and assist. Now, moving down to the bench, we have 3 points from Dantas, 3 points from Ty Harris, 1 point from Lexi Hall. Lexi did play 6 minutes in that first half. Raven Johnson played 4. She didn't score at all, but she had 2 assists. Now, moving down to the Los Angeles Sparks, we have 13 points from Kelsey Plum, their leading scorer, and the only one for the Sparks in double digits, with 13 points on 4 for 6 shooting, with 3 assists, 1 rebound, 1 steal, and 3 turnovers. 8 points from Hamby, with 4 for 6 shooting, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. 5 points from Neka Agumike, with 3 boards and 2 steals. Ray Burrell's got 4 points on 1 for 5 shooting, with 1 steal, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Ariel Atkins, 0 points, 0 for 3 from the field, with 2 assists, 1 steal. And then off the bench, the Sparks have 4 points. 2 from Brink, with 2 blocks and 3 turnovers, with 3 rebounds. And then Erica Wheeler with 2 points, and that's it. So 4 points off the bench for the Sparks, and you have 7 off the bench for the Fever in that first half.
Wow, Ray Burrell is off to a bad start. She only had, 2 points against the Aces and only 4 points here against the Fever.
We got a $2 donation from Seahawks fan while we were going over the halftime box report. He says, did Rocha wash his hands?
I did. I'm a polite gentleman. I did wash my hands, Seahawks fan. Bro, appreciate the $2 donation, man. Thank you so much. I did, Luke Miller. I did wash my hands, okay? Thank you all so much for tuning in. Over 900 likes here at halftime. That's incredible. Great first half for the Indiana Fever, up by 14. See if the defense can stay strong here into the second half. Sparks don't have the scoring this year. Lottery team, they didn't shoot all that well against Las Vegas and not shooting all that well here against Indiana. I'm most disappointed. I know Cameron Briggs are having a good start to the season. But I'm more disappointed in Ray Burrell, who we saw with Team USA. We literally saw with Team USA. For her to only have a couple points in the first game against Vegas and only 4 points to see if she can heat up in the second half. The Golden State game is close. Is it, Razier? 54-51 Chicago. 7 minutes to go in the third. We'll keep us updated on that. We're trying to stay undefeated. You guys didn't know, I'm a Fever and Valkyries fan. I'm from Northern California. I'm only 2 hours away from the Valkyries. And obviously, Caitlin Clark, Mitchell, and Boston, and Lexi Hall, Sophie, maybe us fall in love with the Fever. Yin Yang with the 2 says, Harden clutched up tonight. Duran's a bomb. Dude, James Harden, in the last couple of weeks, man, or last couple of games has been brilliant. He was great with the clutch free throws. He was brilliant tonight, man. See what happens in game 6. Thank you, Yin Yang. Thank you. Cleveland will unbeat at home in the playoffs. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, man. So we're here at halftime. 48-34, the lead here for the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark did receive a technical foul after some argument with the referee. So it will be a technical free throw for the Sparks when we come back from the halftime break. Should be in about 5 minutes or so. What's up, Deshaun? What's up, dude? How about that Portland Fire winning against the Liberty? Toothless. What a shot by Barker. That was awesome. Dude, I went back and watched that game-winning shot, and when Barker tipped it in, it got so loud over there at the Moda Center in Portland. You heard this, it was so loud. That was a heck of a win for the Portland Fire on their first ever win. Yeah, so shout out to Barker, the former LA Spark. The former LA Spark. Seahawks fan that chooses Seahawks are going back to back. No, they're not. This is finally the Niners year. This is finally the 49ers year, Seahawks fan. We're winning the division. We're winning the Super Bowl. Maybe. Probably not, but yeah. Thank you, Seahawks fan. Well, look, Miller, we appreciate the kind words, bro. We always like to bring it for you guys. We feed off of y'all's energy. If it wasn't for y'all, we would, as Josh said, we'd literally be talking to ourselves. So, look, Miller, it's because of you guys and everybody in the chat. We fed off of your energies. We love your vibes. Thank y'all so much for joining. It's Seattle and the Rams on Christmas. Ooh, Rozier. It's going to be a good game, man. Oh, Temple won tonight, Rozier. So they got their first win. Who'd they beat? They beat Seattle. Oh, tough start to the season for the Storm, the 1-2. So last night, Portland gets their first ever win. And tonight, the Temple get the first ever win. It's crazy not to love Kelsey Mitchell. She is so good, dude. The Penny League, she is so good. 17 points, 7 of 9 shooting. 3 of 5 for downtown, coming off that 30-point performance on opening day against the Wings, man. She is so much fun to watch. So much fun. B-Tech, yeah, we'll see if Boston can score in the second half. She was brilliant against Dallas, but scoreless in the first half, despite the amount of points and the paint that they give up this season to start for LA. Very shocked about that. Very shocked about that. Okay, credit to Kelsey Mitchell with the 17 points. Caitlin Clark with 11. And how about Sophie, 3 for 5 with 7 points? Hey, Travis, we appreciate you. We love you long time. We love you long time. Wendell, hey, aloha, brother. We appreciate you, bro. After this commercial break, we should have second half with the Indiana Fever up 48 to 34. AB didn't score much in that first half of the Dallas game, too. She took over in that second half. Let's see if she could do it again. See if she could do it again here in the second half. Bills Chiefs game on Thanksgiving. Bills Chiefs are on Thanksgiving. Nice. Okay. Chiefs, Bills, Bears, Lions, and Dallas and Eagles. Ooh, let's go, bro. Colleen says, I'm a Fever fan, but I really like the Young Misses team. Hey, well, that's the Fever's next opponent on Friday. Mystics with Lauren Betts, the rookie. They're a really fun team to watch. We'll see how they do this season. Marky says, how about Toronto's first win? Yeah, how about that? Toronto beat Seattle 86-73 to get the first win. Marina Mabry had 26 points. Mabry had 26 points in that game. Brittany Sykes, the former Mystic, with 18 in that game. And then Condi off the bench with 16. And Kiki Rice, the rookie, had 12. Congratulations on Toronto getting the first win in franchise history.
Are you serious, Roach?
Oh, I'm furious.
All right, Roach, where we at, dude?
Josh, we are 70 likes away from 1,000, my friend.
70 away. 70 people away.
Let's go, bro. Window, that's true. At least Leo Boston does have 6 rebounds. She struggled to rebound against Dallas in that first game.
That's right.
So in the first game, she was scoring. In the second game, she's rebounding. Ouch.
Oh, my goodness. Again, thank y'all so much for the support here. It's a pretty long time out, and I know it's late. If you guys are watching this game, depending on where you're at, it's probably almost midnight if you're on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time. Here in the Central Time Zone, it's 10:42 p.m. Roach, you're on the West Coast, so it's 9:40 for you.
8:40.
Oh, it's 8:40.
Mm-hmm. JP of the two says 06 Detroit was up 2-0. Cleveland won 3 in a row. Detroit won game 6 and 7. And that's the same case right now. Cleveland won 3 in a row. Can they win 6 and 7? Game 6 and 7.
Hey, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. Scott H. Once again, brother, thank you. And we're going to come out of this commercial break. Angel, I'm not sure about the Chiefs yet. I'm going to think about those NFL standings. 943 here in Montana says Rama Drama, a.k.a. Jake from State Farm.
8:45 where Gregory is. Daniel says 9:42 in the Eastern time zone.
Mm-hmm. How many assists does Mitchell have? Mitchell has 0 assists.
Yeah, wow, 0 assists, yeah.
0 assists for Kelsey Mitchell. Boston's got 0 points. Caitlin Clark committed a technical foul before halftime, so it will be a free throw to start this second half for Los Angeles.
It'll be Kelsey Plum who makes a technical free throw.
All right, you got ahead of me.
Okay.
Whew.
So 48-35 now the lead as we start the second half.
All right. You ready for this one, Roach?
I'm ready. Let's see the Fever finishes out, Josh.
Finish strong, right? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. See or no?
Si, senor.
All right, so it's Los Angeles Sparks now shooting on the right side of the court with Nneka Ogwumike, Hamby, Plum, Atkins, and Burrell. Pull up 3 from Burrell from the right corner. No good. Sophie comes flying in for the defensive rebound. And the Fever will be shooting on the left side of the screen now with Billings, Boston, Mitchell, Sophie, and Clark in their white jerseys. Clark over to Boston, hounded by Hamby. Cross court to the near side wing goes Sophie, puts the ball on the floor against Plum, and she's blocked at the rim by Nneka. And here come the Sparks to the way. Atkins, wheeling, dealing, stopping, popping. No good. Gets her own rebound. Out to Plum. She drives on Billings, and Billings rips her for the steal. That's a steal from Billings going coast to coast. Layup. No good. Rebound, Nneka Ogwumike.
Good defense there by Hamby to get back. Atkins, the other side, puts it up. No good. Draws a shooting foul on Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston with her second foul, and that's going to send the Sparks to the line for 2 shots.
Are we getting a challenge here by Indiana?
Hold on, let's see. 902, let it go here. Can we zoom out a little bit?
Please.
I think we are going to challenge.
Yep.
I think we're going to challenge this.
Yep.
It's going to be, I wish they would be, this is for the NBA and WNBA. I wish they would make that so much more clear before you go to commercial break. I wish they'd make that so much more clearer.
The only reason why I heard the announcer say it's a challenge. So
I heard the announcer say, I think we may have a challenge.
Oh, okay.
But I think they are challenging here.
Call on the floor is a shooting foul by Aaliyah Boston.
Rozier says, I wish they would as well. I know. As soon as they hear that whistle, they just rush to a commercial break. Boy, I tell you. But I see it here on the Gamecast that it is a challenge by the Indiana Fever. The call on the floor was Aaliyah Boston shooting foul, Roach. And that would be actually her 3rd foul if this does not get overturned.
It was a foul on Ariel Atkins, and of course it didn't show a replay before the timeout.
All right, well, it's 48-35. Only 1 point has been scored in this second half, and that was a free throw made by the Sparks. On the floor for Indiana to start the second half, it was Caitlin Clark with 11 points, Sophie Cunningham with 7, Kelsey Mitchell with 17, Boston with 0 points but 6 rebounds, and Mo Billings with 6 points. Fever are in their white uniforms here on the road, shooting on the left side of the screen. So they're going from right to left on the screen. The Sparks, they're in their purple jerseys here at home. And on the floor, it was Kelsey Plum with 14 points, Atkins with 0, Ray Burrell with 4, Hamby with 8 points, and Nneka Ogwumike with 5. And they're shooting on the right side of the screen. How does AB look? She doesn't look like her old self offensively. She's 0 for 2, 0 points, only 2 shot attempts. She does have those rebounds with 6, and she's got a block. But offensively, she's just not getting going. And remember, in that first game, it was Boston and Lexi Holt that were in a minute restriction.
I wonder if she's in one other one here tonight, Aaliyah.
We got a $10 donation during the commercial break challenge made by the Fever. Wendell Alento, More mojo with the $2 donos. How about Match, Scott H, and Jake B? Let's get 7 more twos. Donation for Josh and Rocha. Go, Fever, and go, CC, says Wendell. Well, we thank you for that kind words, Wendell. None of you guys have to donate here. It's appreciated, but never, ever expected. You guys being here, hanging out with us, hitting that like button. That's the easiest way to show some love on the channel. Subscribing to the channel and hanging out with us for these games. We appreciate that. And Wendell, we love you, buddy. Thank you so much. And there goes Scott H with a $2 donation. And Scott with the 2 says, raid? What do you guys think? In the fourth quarter, we do a raid?
Let's do a raid. Let's do it.
We could do that. Oh, here we go. Unsuccessful challenge.
Oh.
Fever will be charged a timeout, and that will be 3 fouls on Aaliyah Boston. So, unsuccessful challenge for Indiana Fever. And we have another $2 donation from I Love Country.
Let's go.
Our gal, I Love Country, with the 2. Sweet. We love you, I Love Country. Thank you so much. We have a $2 donation from Jake from State Farm.
He says, I'm in. Let's go, Jake from State Farm.
Rama Drama. Jake, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Rama. Thank you, Country. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Wendell.
That's awesome. Ariel Atkins will make both free throw shots. 48-37 Fever, 9 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Fever will have Caitlin Clark bring up the ball across the timeline. She's out there with Sophie, Mitchell, Boston, and Mo Billings. Shot clock went down to 14. Cross-court pass, Caitlin. Mitchell driving, drawing a shooting foul from Atkins, and Mitchell's grabbing her right ankle, folks.
Oh.
Mitchell's grabbing, oh, she seems to be hurt. Mitchell rolled her ankle. She's down on the ground. Mitchell seems to be hurt after that foul.
Ah, man, that sucks. Hopefully she's okay, man.
Travis says, I'm a regular old dude just clicking buttons for you guys. And we appreciate that. We appreciate that, Travis.
Thank you, Travis.
Kelsey Mitchell, she's up on her feet now. She's walking the sideline, and we're going to take a look at this, I think, the referees. Why, Roach?
Because I got into a landing spot that Atkins are going to look for a potential flagrant foul here. Ooh, so she got wrapped around the ankle by Ariel Atkins.
Yeah, she just dug her foot into her. Look at that. Ooh.
Ooh.
Right when she was taking that shot, she put her foot right there in that spot, rolling the ankle of Mitchell. Ooh. She was already in pain as she was in midair.
This could be a flagrant because she got in a landing spot.
So the referees will look at this, folks, with 8:48 remaining in the third quarter. Fever lead at 48-37. And Rocha, while we await the referee review, we have a $2 dono from Steven Inks, who says, I'm still in the closet at work listening to the Sports Fury.
Well, we appreciate you. Don't get in trouble, bro.
Don't get caught, Steve.
Yes.
And if you do, we got your back.
We got you.
Shaky Jake with the $3 dono. He says, man, thank y'all for calling the game. How about Shaky Jake, Roach? That was so awesome. But we thank you, brother.
Thank you for joining and thank you for the donation, brother.
Boom, Shaky Jake, Steven Inks. There you guys go. Thank you again, Jake. I Love Country, Scott, and Wendell. And Roach, we got a $20 bomb in the chat from Avatar. He says, oh, Josh, the Avalanche game was intense. They were down 3-0. They slowly whittled away the lead and forced overtime, and then they won in overtime. Sounds like what Cleveland did.
Yeah, exactly what Cleveland did. Absolutely.
So the referees just reviewed that foul by Ariel Atkins to Mitchell to see whether or not that would be upgraded to a flagrant. They're going to determine it won't rise to that count, and it will be a common foul, 2 free throws for Kelsey Mitchell.
I guess probably because she stepped in before she went up. That's why it's not a flagrant.
Thank you so much, Avatar, for the 20, man, and letting us know. That sounds awesome. I love playoffs. Allie! Champmania! Look at Allie with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted memberships to the chat, going to Lord Grimo 4, Brick Knights, JP, it's going to Day and Night, and GC Campos. Welcome to the Cult of Fury. Thanks to Allie.
Ali, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's go.
It's not WrestleMania, brother. It's Allie Chapmania.
Oh, yeah, brother. Let's go.
Kelsey Mitchell knocks down the free throw, so it's 50-37. Now LA basketball shooting on the right side. Plum finds Necka for a contested three. It's off the rim. Who's there for the rebound? Mo Billings for Mo rebounds.
I like that. Mo rebounds.
Thank you so much, Allie.
Let's go. Boston, handoff. Caitlin Clark down the lane.
Caitlin Clark, CC, now has 13 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. What a good assist there by Aaliyah Boston.
Here is Hamby being trapped. Burrell gets it off now to Atkins. To the corner, back to Hamby. To Erica. Kick out. Kelsey Plum misses the 3 draw. Sophie the rebound.
Sophie Cunningham, she's got 6 rebounds here so far. She'll bring up the ball under 8 minutes to go. Now to Caitlin. CC on top of the circle. Over to Sophie. Back to Caitlin. Off the screen from Sophie. Drives into the right corner. Pull up 3. Kelsey in and out. Rebound 4. Mo Billings fight for it. She fought for that rebound with 2 Spakrs jerseys there. To Sophie on the drive, and layup is good. Sophie Cunningham, way to cut to the basket to help out Mo Billings. And the Spakrs call a timeout, Roach. With 7:31 left to go in the third quarter. Spakrs timeout. Ariel Atkins appeared to get hit in the face. Look at this. Atkins was fighting for that rebound. And somewhere along the way, she, I think, took a shot to the face accidentally there by Mo Billings. Billings hits Sophie Cunningham, who was cutting to the lane, bailed her out with a layup. Now, Sophie's got 9 points, and we got a timeout here by LA. It's 54-37, Indiana.
It's a 6-3 start to the second half for the Fever, baby.
We got a highlighted comment during the commercial break from Alex. Caitlin Clark is legendary by all means. Caitlin Clark is absolutely legendary. By the time it's all said and done, Caitlin will probably be regarded as the greatest playmaker in WNBA history with the assist records. I'm sure she'll probably have that. And MVPs, championships, Caitlin changed the game. She changed the game. She got even us to watch this game.
Yes. People who didn't watch the WNBA before that, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, some of y'all in the chat are probably the same way. So shout out to CC, shout out to WNBA, because I've been enjoying this, man. And I came to know a lot of great players in this league that I've come to respect and enjoy calling games for. We'll be live all season long for these Indiana Fever games. So we're going to take a look at every team, every player by the time it's all said and done, and then in the playoffs, because we're going to the playoffs.
Oh, we're going to go to the playoffs. Let's go, baby.
So be on this journey with us. Hit that subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Thank you, Alex. And we have a $1 sticker from P. Ness, and it's a little dog.
I like a little doggy. Let's go.
Woof.
We'll put that in the fridge of Fury. Thank you so much. Agruma K hands it off. A layup, no good by Burrell. Offensive rebound by Hamby. De'Erica got it stolen, got it back. Kicks it up top. We'll get an offensive foul on De'Erica.
De'Erica turns the ball over, and it's going to be Fever basketball.
She's looking like, what? What did I do? Oh, she smacked Mo Billings in the face.
Dude, last night I was rewatching that Spakrs and Aces game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching that with my girlfriend, and she said De'Erica Hamby looks like Pete Davidson in the face. And now I can't unsee it.
Oh my God, that is great. As Caitlin Clark to the draw, found the floor by a former teammate, Erica Wheeler.
Just like you look like Josh Gad.
Josh Gad looks like me, actually.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Inbounds here coming up for Indiana.
It's going to be inbounded from the sideline. Caitlin Clark to Kelsey Mitchell with 7:05 left to go in the third. 12 on the shot clock. Mitchell drives, stops, and pots with the elbow, and it's good for 2. Kelsey Mitchell now with 21 points, and the Fever on an 8-0 run. Spakrs, can they score here?
Let's see, they can. As a groomer K, we're head off to Wheeler, foul on the floor by Kelsey Mitchell.
We have a $2 donation from Jake B. Guest players can trip people and get away with it. Is that from the Cleveland game?
He's still mad about that game.
A lot of fouls in that game. Thank you, Jake B. There was a ton of fouls, man. Scott H with the 2 says, go Fever. Scott H is hyped tonight, man.
And why not? Almost up 20 points. Let's go, Scott.
Mark, right? All right, ball's inbounded for Los Angeles, and they have 12 on the shot clock with 6:45 remaining in the third. Atkins up top to Plum, pump fake, and now she'll take the shot over Ty Harris. She misses, and Caitlin's there for her third rebound. CC runs the floor, guarded by Atkins, and she's going to get fouled here by Wheeler. Wheeler will foul Caitlin Clark.
Erica just picked up 2 quick fouls here in the third quarter. Hey, Jake, Scott, thank you so much for the 2. And Daco, we're 10 likes away from 1,000.
William Slater, we appreciate you being here. Thank you for finding us, man. Glad you found us too. Let's hang out.
Let's go. Caitlin Clark on the inbounds, Josh. Picked up by Erica Wheeler. Screen here by Hines Allen. She's trapped along the baseline. Bounce pass to Sophie. Kick out. Ty Harris misses the 3. Allen the rebound, and she's going to be called for an offensive loose ball foul.
Offensive foul, and that's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Spakrs basketball. Spakrs with the ball.
And Josh, we just hit 1,000 likes, dude.
We just hit 1,000?
1,000.
Oh, wow. Let's go, guys. What a night. What a night. And then Nneka Ogwumike returns the favor. She turns the ball over on a bad pass. Whose ball?
Fever basketball, Josh.
Rocha, 6:16 left to go. It's a 19-point lead for Indiana. On the floor for the Fever, it's Billings, Clark, Hines Allen, Ty Harris, and Lexi Hull. That's 13 turnovers now for the Spakrs. Let's see if the Fever can score some points off those turnovers.
Ooh, it's knocked to the backcourt by Barry Burrell. Out of bounds with 12 to shoot.
Right now, the Fever on an 8-0 run in the last 2:59. Kit Carson, G, thank you for the sub.
Okay.
No one has hit a 3 so far in the second half.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody has.
Yeah.
Indiana on the inbounds. 9 to shoot for Ty Harris on top of the key. Harris hands it off to Hines Allen. She's got 3 to shoot off to Caitlin. Deep 3. Caitlin Clark misses. 5 of the rebound in the hands of Ogwumike.
Nneka Ogwumike with her 5th rebound. She runs it across the timeline, hands off to Kelsey Plum around the logo. She's looking left, picks up the dribble here, and she's going to get a screen from Ogwumike. Ogwumike going to work against Billings in the low post. Turnaround fade line. Jumper, was that good? Because the screen was glitchy for me.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Okay, so it's 56-39. Ogwumike with his 7 points.
Caitlin Clark into the front court, attacks Ray Burrell. She's going to have to reset. Hand off to Cuddy Moore Billings. Draws a shooting foul, and Kelsey Plum.
That's going to be 2 shots for Indiana. We have a $2 donation from Jim Rogers. I just started watching WNBA basketball because of Caitlin Clark.
Heck yeah. For us, too, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and all these young's talent.
Avatar with a $2 donation. Oh, Rocha, Matthew Schaefer won the Calder Trophy today.
Congratulations to Fistman from New Island.
Matthew Schaefer. Okay, brother. And then we have a $2 donation from Scott H. There is a Scott 2 TT2. Whoa.
Whoa, multiple Scotts.
Great Scott.
Yeah, great Scott.
Scott, Avatar, Jim Rogers, Edward Stevens with the 2 says, Go Fever from Akron, Ohio.
Thank you, Edward. Appreciate it from Akron, baby.
Both free throws are good from Monique Billings.
And to the front court goes Erica Wheeler. She hands off to Kelsey Plum.
Hey, Holly.
5-12. Hello, Holly. 5-12 to go here in the third quarter. As Ogwumike hands off to Plum. Plum almost traveled. Kick it back out to Wheeler. Back to Ogwumike. She's got 4 to shoot. She lost the ball. Stolen away here by Mo Billings.
Billings with the steal. Caitlin inside Billings. Left corner Ty Harris. Inside Hines Allen. The layup. It's good. 60-39. Fever in control this game. The temperature's rising. I think I'm getting a fever.
A fever of 103. Plum off the break. She's met up inside and fouled. Shooting foul on Hines Allen.
Cameron Brink to the line for 2 shots. Rocha, who is that? Making his way down the aisle, standing at 5'11", weighing 165 pounds, from parts unknown, and new to the Cult of Fury, it's Rocha is Curry.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome back, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Rocha is Curry. And a highlighted comment from my Raiders are going to be doing big plays. are going to big places this year. Also, I'm having a daughter soon. Love you guys. Having a daughter.
Dude, congratulations. That's awesome, bro.
Congrats, dude.
Cameron Brink will make both free throws 60-41 Fever.
How about two Roaches Curry? Expecting a daughter.
Let's go, baby. Congratulations, man. Caitlin Clark into the front court. Gets a screen by Lexi Hall. Picked up here, top of the key. Bounce pass here to Dantas. Dantas against Brink. 5 to shoot. Dantas trying to drive in. Double team by Agrumake. Lost the ball on the floor. Stolen away by Cameron Brink.
Brink with some cookies. And she'll bring out the ball. Handoff Wheeler to the cutter. And Gumake goes up and draws a shooting foul from Dantas. So we're going to get two free throws from Dantas. 2 free throws. They are down by 19 points with 4:07 left to go in the third quarter. The job's not done yet.
This team's got talent, LA does, but the Fever's defense looking good right now.
Rozier says the Spakrs look to be in some trouble this season. They're still figuring out things. They're turning over the ball a lot. 14 turnovers. They're getting Swiss cheesed up defensively. And now that first free throw by Ngumake is good. Shout out to Roaches Curry once again. Edward Stevens from Akron, Ohio. Thank you, Jim Rogers, Scott, and Avatar. Thank you guys again. And thank you, everybody, for over 1,000 likes on the stream. Agumake knocks down both free throws, so with 4 minutes to go, it's Indiana leading it by 17. Clark to Hines Allen, and we got a whistle here. Lexi Hall called for an offensive foul, trying to set that screen, Roach.
Yeah, she went way too hard, knocked down Erica Wheeler down to the floor. Good call there.
I mean, dude, there's been a lot of offensive calls in the league so far. We saw a lot of offensive calls on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And now 43, and here come the Spakrs.
Here in the second half, we've already seen 3 of them, Josh. Agrumake.
And there's another one. There's another one. Aneka Agumake, she commits an offensive foul right back to Lexi Hall, and it's a turnover, Fever basketball. Another one.
Look at Lexi just smiling because she knew she drew that.
$2 donation from Alex. Clark and I are the same age and height. That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. Let's go, Alex.
You know who I'm the same age as and is still playing basketball? LeBron James. Born the same month and same year. As Caitlin Clark on the left elbow, she is going to be fouled by Chance Gray. So Caitlin Clark will go to the line for 2 free throws. After this commercial break, it's a timeout taken by the Spakrs.
3:31 to go, 17-point lead for the Indiana Fever.
So Alex is the same age as Caitlin Clark. I'm the same age as LeBron James. Roach, who's the same age as you?
Whoever's 29 years old out there.
Oh, dude, you know what, man? That reminds me of Brendan Clark, who passed away yesterday at the age of 29.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
B Texas, Josh, are you retiring? Am I retiring? Look, LeBron James might be close to retiring, but me, I'm still in my prime.
It's prime time.
Rozier says, I'm the same age as DeAndre Ayton. Quick, change your age.
Oh, that's tough, Josh. Oh, Jay Taco, you also 29. Dude, I'm about to be 30 in less than a month, dude.
Well, we're at a commercial break. It's a timeout made by the Spakrs. Before the timeout, it was a shooting foul from Chance Gray of LA to Caitlin Clark, who will now go to the line for 2 free throws. She's got 13 points right now and 6 assists with 3 rebounds. Rocha, are they actually challenging this?
It is a challenge by the Spakrs.
So, challenge. We already saw a challenge earlier in the quarter, and it was an unsuccessful one from the Fever. Let's see about this one by LA.
LA's thinking that Caitlin Clark went into Gray. We'll see what they call here.
Your OG, I just turned 29 like 2 days ago, says taco for life.
So you're basically a year younger than me.
Let's see. Unsuccessful challenge. So both teams no longer have a challenge left for the rest of the game. That will be 2 free throws for Caitlin Clark, who's got 13 points. And Rocha, we got a $20 dono from Niranot 1796. What a year. Hey guys, I just want to show my appreciation. I love your energy. and excitement for the game. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, bro, for the donation and the support, man. Let's go, bro.
Near or not, I'm sorry if I butchered that name, brother, but thank you so much for joining us with these streams, especially here, man. It's a late night stream. It's a late
Yeah.
night game, and we appreciate the company, and thank you so much for the support. Near or not, 1796.
I know it feels weird streaming a game this late for the Fever.
And Caitlin Clark will make both free throws. Now she's got 15 points, and here come the Sparks with Hamby, Plum, Brink, Wheeler, and Gray in their purple jerseys, shooting on the right side of the screen.
Here's a hand up from Wheeler, the Plum screen by Hamby. Plum back to Wheeler. It's a Cameron Brink, 7 to shoot. Spins against Lexi. Up and under, off the glass, good for Cameron Brink.
Cameron Brink playing definitely better today than she did against the Aces. Here goes a catch and shoot three in the wing from Lexi. That's going to be missed. Rebounded by Wheeler. She runs the floor ahead now to Gray, and she'll knock down the layup. Chance Gray with the layup to cut the lead. It's now 62-47. LA, by the way, is in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Here come the Fever with Boston, Clark, Dantes, Harris, and Lexi Hull. Boston setting the screen for Caitlin, and she'll pass inside to Boston. She's hounded by 3 jerseys, and they're going to foul her. Erica Wheeler fouls Aaliyah Boston with 2:39 left to go in the third quarter.
That's the third foul in the third quarter here for the former Fever, Erica Wheeler.
I Love Country says, y'all are so young. I have genes older than you.
Oh my God, I love country. That's great.
And she's still in her prime, too.
She
Aaliyah
is,
Boston
man.
now will go to the line for 2 free throws, so that means they're both in the bonus then.
Yep.
And Aaliyah Boston will knock down the free throw. And, folks, that's her first point of the game.
How about that? Took almost the fourth quarter to score, and yet they're still up by what? 16.
Caitlin Clark will head to the bench. Kelsey Mitchell will check in, and Boston knocks down both free throws. So here come the Sparks, led by Wheeler into the front court. Wheeler out there with Brink, Gray, Plum, and Hamby. And we're going to get another whistle here. This foul coming from Dantes. And because LA is in the bonus, this will be free throws. And it will be free throws for Cameron Brink. Now checking in during the dead ball for Lexi Hull is Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson, Sophie, and Mo Billings will check in for Hull, Dantes, and Harris. So Raven Johnson checking in.
This is my first time getting to watch her live since I wasn't able to watch that Dallas game live.
Wendell says, I am more than 3 times Roach's age.
Oh my goodness, Wendell. But you
Seasoned.
see, yeah, seasoned, young at heart, bro. Young at heart. We love you, man. Cameron made the first one. Brink would miss the second one, rebounded by Mo Billings.
Hey, what's up, guys? For stopping by from Rachel Demita's Courtside Club. What's up, guys? Hey, how you doing? Say hi to Rachel Demita for us.
Tell her we appreciate it. Let's go.
Shout out to the Courtside Club. CC.
Appreciate y'all. Sophie inside for Boston and a foul on Cameron Brink.
Cameron Brink with the foul. That's going to be another one for the Sparks. And the Fever will shoot 2 free throws with Leah Boston. We got a $5 donation from Mr. Avatar. Oh, Josh, I am the same age as Winona Ryder at 54. I love Winona Ryder.
Me too.
Do you know who she is? She's from Stranger Things. She's also in Beetlejuice. She was in The Crucible. You never watched The Crucible in school?
No,
We had to watch that movie.
Really? I did.
Yeah, it's about the Salem witch trials and all that.
Oh, yeah, no, we never did.
She was also in Alien 3, I think it was.
She's everywhere.
Thank you, Avatar, for the 5, man.
Thank you.
Aaliyah Boston at the line. She makes free throws, 66-48. Here come the Sparks with Plum, Hamby, Brink, Wheeler, and Gray.
Brink will hand it off here to Atkins. To Gray, excuse me, off to Hamby. Now here to Plum. Plum pulls up for 2. That's too strong. And a rebound. Loose ball fell in Aaliyah Boston.
And that will now be free throws for the Sparks because they're in the bonus. Hamby to the line for 2 free throws. Sophie Cunningham gathering up the troops and having a huddle. And break.
Brink.
That's what you like about Sophie Cunningham. She's out there very vocal. You appreciate that kind of stuff.
I love her. The way that she can lead this team, man. It's not just her. I love her all around.
Rocha is Curry with the gifted membership going to 702 Smooth.
What a smooth gift of membership. Thank you, Roaches Curry.
Rocha is Curry, expecting a daughter here pretty soon. Became a member, gifts one to the chat. Thank you, Rocha is Curry.
Appreciate you, bro. Let's go, man.
And the first free throw was up. It was good. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Sophie Cunningham, and now she's got 7 rebounds. Here come the Fever with Billings, Mitchell, Cunningham, Hines Allen, and Raven. Raven baseline shot, no good. Rebound Cameron Brink, her 4th board of the game. And the Sparks have it down 66-49.
Gotta get some stops if you're Indiana. Get back in rhythm on offense right now. Hamby will hand it off to Wheeler, and up top, Plum was fouled by Raven Johnson.
A lot of fouls here late in the third quarter, and because of the bonus, we're getting a lot of free throws. So Kelsey Plum to the line for 2 shots. Raven Johnson called for the first foul for herself. Roaches Curry says, you guys showed me so much love. I want to show some back. So shout out to Roaches Curry once again.
Man, you're too kind. We appreciate you, bro.
Woo-wee.
Kelsey Plum missed the first free throw.
Rocha, you would never miss a free throw, right?
I would go perfect all day, every day.
Go. Well, she makes 1 of 2, so she cuts the lead to 16. And here come the Fever, shooting on the left side of the court in their white uniforms with Johnson, Hines Allen, Sophie, Mitchell, and Billings.
Hines Allen hands off to Mitchell, picked up by Cameron Brink. Step back 3, Kelsey misses. Offensive rebound by Raven Johnson. Second chance opportunity to Sophie. Picked up by Kelsey Plum on the right elbow, 7 to shoot. Hands it off to Billings. Inside bad pass stolen away by Erica Wheeler.
Wheeler with the steal, and she'll wheel herself into the front court. Cross court to Plum for 3. Wait a minute, no shot. We have a De'Erica Hamby offensive foul. She shoved Sophie Cunningham away from the play. That's an offensive foul turnover. Whose ball?
Fever basketball.
1 minute remaining. 1.
Dude, that's the 5th offensive foul in this quarter. And the second on De'Erica Hamby.
Once again, shout out to Rachel Demita and the Courtside Club for showing some love.
Love those. Here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Josh, no good. Hamby with the rebound.
Under a minute to go. Hamby down the lane. Layup left hand off the window. Uncontested. Coast to coast. 66-52. Rocha with 39 seconds left. Fever up by 14. So this is still a game. I mean, it's 14 points with a whole nother quarter left.
Fever got to find a field goal here, Josh. Ty Harris will pull up for 2. There's your field goal from Ty Harris.
Ty scores, making it 68-52. So it's a 16-point game. No shot clock for Plum, and she brings it up for the Sparks.
Plum picked up by Kelsey Mitchell. 14 to go here in the third quarter. She's going to wind down this clock. 10, 9, Kelsey 8, Kelsey 7, screen by Blink 5. 4, the crossover for Plum. 3, spins, fades over Hines Allen. No good, rebounded by Hines Allen. 68-52 Fever after 3.
Well, Rocha, the Fever lead it by 16 points as we end the third quarter. 16-point game. Indiana has outscored LA in every quarter so far. But here's what I need you to do. Here's what I need y'all to do. Hold up those 4 fingers. Hold up those 4s. This is what we do here. Every time before we go to a fourth quarter, we hold up those 4s because it's time for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. So finish the job.
Finish strong, up 16. Keep this lead and let's go home 1-1, baby.
16-point game with a whole quarter left to go. Holding up those 4s. Hit that like button. Let's get to 1,100 likes on the stream. We are 26 people away from 1,100 likes with 1,700 people in the chat. Also, when you hit that subscribe, your name pops up right here on the screen. If your name is set to public, we'll try to shout you out as we see you. Thank y'all for joining us. We got a whole nother quarter left. It's almost going to be midnight when this game is over here in Dallas.
Yep. It's going to be basically 11 o'clock, no, 10 o'clock here on the West Coast.
Rocha, who are the leading scorers going into the fourth quarter?
All right, Josh. So for the Indiana Fever, it is Kelsey Mitchell with 21 points.
And for the Sparks?
Kelsey Plum with 15 points.
Yeah, but you know what about Kelsey Plum?
Hmm.
She's only got 40% shooting on the field.
Yeah.
She's missed a lot of her shots. She typically plays very, very well against Indiana. She had 27 against the Aces,
Hmm.
15 going to the fourth quarter on 40% shooting. Don't let her get hot now.
I mean, she could get hot for my fantasy team along in the Fever win.
Oh, that's right. You have her in WNBA fantasy. I have Caitlin
Mhm.
Clark, so that's a big dub for me. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
It's already past midnight here, says Dr. Manhattan, but you know what? Cece's the GOAT. Silvana Velasquez. Thank you, Silvana, for the subscribe to the channel.
Thank you. Finish strong, says Stephen Inks. Yes, finish this game out. Go home 1-1.
So during this fourth quarter, during the clutch quarter, during a commercial break, we are going to do a raid. At some point in the fourth quarter, we're going to go raid another live stream that's happening right now. We're going to do a TSF raid and show a lot of love. Later on in the fourth quarter, we're going to do that raid, all right? So
Okay.
be prepared for that.
The Raiders. Yo, Bio N4 with the 5 says CC's tech was a bit much. Clapped in the ref's face 3 times.
She was really upset. She was fired up about that offensive foul she was called before that. So, yeah, she got up in that ref's face. And you know they don't like clapping. We saw that in the NBA with Jason Tatum.
Yep.
When he didn't even clap in the ref's face. He was walking away, and they still teed him up for that. I don't know what it is, but you know, they don't like that.
I think the refs think you're showing them up when you clap in their face like that.
Bio and 4 with the 5. All right, let's go. Fourth quarter. Remember, one more tech, and she's gone from the game. You can't get 2 techs. It's going to be Fever basketball with Ty Harris, Sophie Cunningham, Mitchell, Boston, and Billings. Here's Ty off the screen from Mitchell. She'll dribble to the right wing, far side. She'll dribble, drive the baseline. Kicks left corner, spot up 3. Sophie Cunningham from downtown. How about Soph making it a 19-point lead for Indiana? And she's got 12 points on 5 for 8 shooting with 7 rebounds. Corner 3.
Corner 3. Incredible. Plum kicks it out to Ray Burrell in the left corner. Picked up by Kelsey Mitchell. 7 to shoot for Burrell. Kick it out. Hamby thought about it. Picked up by Billings. Spins with 2 to shoot off the glass. Good. And 1 for De'Erica Hamby.
De'Erica with a 3-point play opportunity. Mo Billings with the foul there. I Love Country and myself, we dropped that Sophie Cunningham emote at the exact same time. And there's Avatar dropping the Sophie emote. That's the exact face she made when she made that 3.
That's awesome. Heck yeah,
there
man.
You go, Zachy. All right, so Hamby at the line shooting a free throw, Roach. She's got 13 points. Now let's make it 14. So it's 71-55, back to a 16-point game. Mitchell will bring up the ball, and she's out there with Boston, Mo Billings, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris. They're shooting on the left side of the screen in their white uniforms. Sparks in their purples.
Harris gets a screen by Hines Allen. Faces it to Hines Allen. Bounces it to Kelsey Mitchell. Gets past Gray. Lost the ball stolen away by Agru McKay.
Agru McKay with the steal. Let's see if they can score off of this. She'll go ahead to Burrell. Burrell over to Plum, and it's a bad pass. Turnover. They've done that so many times tonight where the Sparks in transition just making a bad cross-court pass in transition. And you know what? Almost every single one of those were meant for Kelsey Plum.
That's crazy, dude.
And Kelsey's like, come on, can I just get the ball clean?
I need some more points tonight for Roach's fantasy team. Oh, here's a handoff. Billings to Kelsey Mitchell. She's picked up by Gray. Deflected pass to the backcourt. Picked up by Sophie. She's only got 4 to shoot. Picked up by Plum. Just throws it up. No good. Rebounded by De'Erica Hamby.
Hamby catches the air ball. Hamby brings up the ball down the lane. And she runs into Sophie, who draws an offensive foul. Sophie took the contact. It's an offensive foul called against Hamby. That's a turnover, and Sophie is slow to get up, but she is all smiles right now. She put her body on the line, and she took a bump to the head against the floor. Look at this. Hamby down the lane. Sophie said, all right, here you come, and here I stay. And she drew that charge. That's an offensive foul.
And Josh, that's now 4 fouls on Hamby, by the way.
Turnover. It's going to be Fever basketball, and she's going to check out here. Lexi Hall checks in, and it's Caitlin Clark also checking in.
Here's Billings off to Kelsey Mitchell, picked up by Gray. Screen by Billings. Kick it inside for Mo. Mo lost it, stolen away by Dearica Hamby.
That's another turnover right there. If the Sparks had capitalized, they haven't been able to do that all that much. And here is Kelsey Plum giving a shove to Lexi Hall, and another pass is intercepted and stolen right back. And then a Fever timeout.
Bro, what a terrible pass by Plum. Stephanie White's upset with the referees as they call a timeout.
All right, folks. Well, it's going to be a commercial break with 7:49 to go. And here is Stephanie White talking with the referee. She's a little bit upset. Fever lead it by 16. And we got a $5 donut from Wendell Alento. Sophie is jamming, whamming. Go Josh, go Rocha, go Fury family. So generous and caring. We love you, CC, AB, Sophie, Lexi.
Let's go, Wendell. Aloha, bro. Appreciate the $5, brother.
Wendell, you're so kind, so generous, man. Sir, thank you so much. We're having a blast. We hope you guys are as well. Roach, during the commercial break, where we at, dude?
We are 80 likes away from 1,200. That means we just hit 1,100 likes. You guys blew up this live stream tonight. We know it's late, or we see some people internationally very early. Nonetheless, thank y'all for joining tonight, and appreciate you guys for over 1,100 likes. Let's go. CVDs, what'd you miss? So we had turnover by Kelsey, by Mo Billings, stolen away by Dearica Hamby. She passed it up court to Kelsey Plum. She tried to feed inside for a Grumake, and that was taken away by Lexi Hall, and in the Fever called a timeout. So 7:49 to go here in regulation, 71-55 the lead here for Indiana. Sophie's so tough. She's so awesome, George. I mean, look at her ability today. She checked out. Let's go take a look at her stats again. 12 points, 5 and 9 shooting, 7 rebounds, putting her body on the line. She's got an offensive rebound as well. You gotta love Sophie. She just does everything so well. She's such a great defender. Whatever she gives you offensively is a plus. She's such a good defender, Sophie. It's 7:24 a.m. here. Antoine, 1780. Bro, where are you from? It's 7:24. I saw somebody earlier from Germany. Whoever that was, they said it was 6:48 or 6:40 in the morning. That was John, who's from Germany.
Germany. We have Deutschland in the house. We have people from Ohio, Akron, Ohio. We have people from Indiana, Fort Wayne. We have people from the Naptown. We have people from all over. Alabama, I saw here earlier. Philippines also showing some love to the Indiana Fever and WNBA action. Deutschland up here. Greece is in here. What's up, guys?
It's only 6:30 in Hawaii. That's crazy.
Next commercial break, we're doing a raid.
Raid.
Next commercial break, we're going to do a raid, folks. I'm getting it ready right now.
We got Virginia, the building, Athens, Georgia, the building, San Antonio, Texas, Philadelphia up in the building. The UK's up in here.
We got Texas up in the house. I'm from Texas too. You're from Texas. I'm from Texas. We're practically cousins, man.
Go, anybody from Cali like me?
Ball's inbounded. Fever out of the timeout. Handoff. AB Mitchell swings it over to Caitlin. CC, she's got Chance Gray. Takes her off the dribble. Spins to her right. Layup off the window. How about Caitlin Clark, Rocha? And that was good defense by Gray. Yeah. Caitlin just a little bit better right there. 73-55, and CC's got 17 points.
I love it. CC attacks inside, man. Beautiful ball by CC. Plum off to a Grumake. Back to Plum, attacking Boston inside for Hamby. Goes up, draws a shooting foul on Mo Billings.
Mo Billings with the shooting foul. Okay, well, Dearica Hamby with 2 shots. So Boston's got 4 fouls. Mitchell's got 3 fouls. And Mo Billings has now 3 fouls. For the Sparks, Hamby's got 4. Plum's got 3. Can you guys shout out Long Island? The longest island, baby. Let's go.
I've been to Long Island. I stayed a couple of nights on Long Island. Let's go.
Tim says, yep, I'm from Texas. Roadhouse.
Road. Okay, I get it. That's great.
Both free throws are good right there. And now here come the Fever with Caitlin Clark bringing up the ball. She's out there with Lexi Hull, Mitchell, Boston, and Billings.
Aaliyah downhill looking for a first field goal tonight. Met up by Aguma McKay. Throws it up. Rolls it out. Gets her on rebound. Kick out Kelsey. She'll miss the three. Hempy the rebound.
How did that shot not go in?
It took like 3 or 4 bounces and rimmed out. Plum attacking Lexi. Turnaround shot. Got it for the Plum Dog.
Plum Dog Millionaire from 14 feet makes it 73-59. Roach, I'm not a math wizard, but I think that's a 14-point game.
I think you're right, Josh. Kelsey, oh, nice cross. Step back, hit the side of the backboard and rebounded by Gray.
Oh, Fever starting to miss some shots, and here come the Sparks the other way with Gray, Burrell, Plum, Hamby, and Gwimike. Pass to here, the baseline, Burrell, and she tried to pass it to Neko Gwimike. Boston knocks it out of bounds with 6:14 left to go in the game, 13 on the shot clock.
By the way, guys, Ariel Atkins is out for the rest of the game with a head injury.
What's up, Hi Jinx? He says Soundgarden's Black Hole Sun debuted 32 years ago today. That was a good song, by the way.
I don't know if I heard that song.
Black Hole Sun.
Inbounds for Plum and a foul on the floor by Lexi Hall.
Lexi Hull with the foul right there on the floor. How many fouls does she have? She's got 3. Yeah. So the Sparks will inbound with Agumake, Hamby, Plum, Burrell, and Gray.
Kelsey Plum the inbounds. It's Lexi Hall down the baseline, and she hands it off here to De'Erica Hamby. Picked up by Mo Billings with 10 to shoot. Hands off to Ray Burrell. She's going to attack Billings inside. Floated up off the Baker for Burrell.
Well, Rocha, it's a 12-point game now with 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. And here come the Fever into the front court with Caitlin Clark. Chance Gray on her. Step back 3 from the wing. It's off the rim and rebounded by Hamby. Outlet ahead to Chance Gray. Layup blocked by Boston. Blocked by Boston. Caitlin Clark picks it up, and she'll bring it back the other side. What a block by AB.
Way to get back on defense, Boston. Lexi will find it to Billings. Picked up by Agumake. Inside for Boston. Knocked out of bounds by Burrell with 6 to shoot.
Sophie Cunningham will check back into the game for Alexi. Michaela checks in for Mo Billings.
KK. Good to see KK in the game.
Royo says, I appreciate you guys doing a good job from Alaska.
What's up from Alaska, dude? Thank you for joining.
How about Aaliyah Boston, man? 2 blocks now tonight. All right, so the 4 on the floor rotation for the Fever, it's Boston, Sophie, Clark, Timpson, and Harris.
Caitlin inbounds. Ty Harris scores.
Ooh, a quick strike on the inbound, bro. Caitlin Clark with 7 assists, dude.
Quickly the other way. It's a Kelsey Plum laying over Sophie.
Plum now with 19 points. Ball's inbounded, and here is Ty Harris bringing it across the halfway mark on the far side wing. She's looking right. Boston wants it. She'll swing it to Caitlin Clark instead. 14 the shot clock. Ray Burrell comes up on Caitlin. AB sets a screen. Off the screen. CC driving. Out to Michaela. Back to Caitlin, who steps out on the perimeter, and she knocks down the 3. CC for 3. 15-point game, and she's got 20.
Let's go, CC. Plum inside layup is good.
That was her first 3 of the night.
That was her first 3. Wow, okay.
CC, emo to the chat.
Hey, you know what? Better late than never, Josh.
Well, here comes the Fever with 4:27 to go. AB sets another high screen from CC, attacking Hamby. Handoff Michaela. Michaela scoops it off the ground. She goes up. She scores. Michaela Timpson. Let's go, KK. It's a 15-point game once again.
Good job by the Fever to grab some offensive boards there. Here's Burrell inside, double team, and fouled on the floor by Aaliyah Boston.
That's going to be foul number 5 for Aaliyah.
She's got to be careful. One more and she's done for the night.
Wheeler would check in for Chance Gray, 80-65 here.
Ricardo, yes, Atkins is out for the game with a head injury.
She took a little bump right there earlier, and she is now out. That's right. By the way, we're 40 people away from 1,200 likes. Ball's inbound on the baseline. Here's Kelsey Plum with a layup. Now she's at 23 points, and the lead's cut down to 13. Here comes Caitlin Clark into the front court. Shout out to you guys for hitting that like button. Almost 1,200 on the stream. And now here is Ty Harris to Sophie. Boston, handoff. Caitlin driving the baseline, and a bad pass from Cece, intercepted by Wheeler. She runs the floor, hits Gumake, spins off Boston, and the layup is no good.
Oh.
And they're going to call a foul against Boston. That's 6, and she's gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
That's it. She's gone.
That was a late whistle, too.
She couldn't believe the call. That's 6 fouls, and she'll have to leave. And the Fever call a timeout, Rocha. With 3:32 to go, we have a 13-point game. It's not over yet.
The Sparks are kind of just chipping away at this lead right now.
During the commercial break, now let's do a raid. You guys want to do a raid?
Let's do a raid.
So what we're going to do, what that means is I'm going to drop a link in the chat, and we're all going to click that link, and we're going to do a TSF raid to another live stream that's happening right now. We're going to do this to show some love and some support because it's a great community out here on YouTube for Indiana Fever live streamers, and you guys have been showing us a lot of love, so let's go spread that, and let's go raid. Let's see, the first raid we did was against Rachel Demita. We raided Rachel in game 1. Game 2, let's go raid Venom, our guy Venom. Hard worker, great supporter of the channel, and we appreciate him so much. So let's go click that link, and let's go do a TSF raid, TSF style, and let's go raid Venom. Hit that like button on his live stream. Let's show some love. Raiders, let's get to raiding.
Raiders, let's go, guys. Click that link, hit that like button, show him some love. Let's go.
There we go. He's live right now. He's tossing around the basketball, watching this
Yes,
same game. And there you go. I see you in the chat. TSF raid. Hit that like button. Hit that sub.
Dude, y'all are blowing up that like button. He's 50 away from 600.
There we go.
Look at that. Y'all are blowing up that chat. Let's go, y'all. Keep clicking that link.
All right, that's good, Tristan. Thank you.
Thank you, Tristan. There you go. Thank y'all for keeping that like button on him. He's 10 away from 600. Oh, man, that is the Raiders for sure, y'all. Let's go. He's appreciative, guys. He's showing the support, showing the love back. Let's go. Hi, Cheeks. Yeah, we're doing a raid. Click that link in the chat, bro.
Whew.
Dude, he's 5 likes away from 600.
No, he's at 611 now.
We hit it. Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had to refresh. There we go, man.
You guys are incredible. Thank y'all so much for doing the raid. Over to Venom. That's our guy right there. Hard worker. Great dude. Now we're coming back from this commercial break, Rocha. It's 80-67. 2 timeouts left for Los Angeles. 1 timeout left for Indiana with 3 minutes and 32 seconds remaining. 13-point lead for Indy, so they got to just close this out.
Yes.
Right now, they're getting outscored 15-12 in this fourth quarter by L.A. And
LA?
Boston just fouled out.
Yep, they don't have her anymore to get those rebounds to score. LA's doing a really good job at attacking the paint. Something Dallas did very well against Indiana in that first game.
And here on this live stream, we're 15 likes away from 1,200. Thank y'all for almost 1,200 likes here today. We're coming back for the commercial break. And we got 2 free throws coming up for Nneka Ogwumike because she was fouled by Boston, who then fouls out. On the floor for Los Angeles, it's Ogwumike, Plum, Burrell, Brink, and Wheeler. For the Fever, it's Billings, Mitchell, Sophie, Clark, and Timpson. First free throw, it's good for Ogwumike.
And her return back to LA this season, Ogwumike missed the second one. Mo Billings will get the rebound.
Okay, here we go. Indiana Fever have the ball with Mitchell, Billings, Sophie, Clark, and Timpson. Clark with 20. Mitchell with 21. Sophie with 12.
Billings will hand off to Caitlin Clark. Picked up by Erica Reeler. She backs her down inside the paint. Brings her out and hands off to Billings. Attacking Cameron Brink. Floating it up. Drawing a shooting foul at Cameron Brink.
That will be 2 free throws for the Indiana Fever. 2 shots. Cameron Brink just committed the foul, so that's going to be foul number 3 for her. Mo Billings shooting 2 Mo shots.
I love it that she went from my Valkyries to my Fever. I love that she stayed on one of my teams. Well, Billings.
Mo Billings tees up the first free throw. Count it.
Rozier, did the Valkyries win or did the Sky win, Rozier? Or if anybody knows that final score. Mo, second one. She missed it. And the rebound by Timpson is knocked out of bounds off of Timpson. That's a turnover. It is Sparks ball down by, 13 with 3:10 to go. Oh, Sky beat the Valkyries. That's our first loss of the year.
Wheeler brings up the ball for the Sparks, shooting on the right side of the court. She's out there with Brink, Burrell, Plum, and Nneka Ogwumike. They're down by 13 points. Wheeler over to Nneka. Puts the ball on the floor, attacking KK. Now to Brink, going baseline, spinning off of Billings. Handoff, Burrell. Layup is up and good. We got an 11-point game, 81-70 with 2:45 to go. It's Fever basketball with Caitlin Clark bringing up the ball. She's going to direct traffic. Burrell will pick her up around the logo. To Billings on the right elbow. Handoff CC off the screen on the right side. She brings up Brink. Step back shot. Blocked into the hands of Billings. She misses the layup. Rebound. 4, and it's out of bounds by Michaela.
Fever need to find some type of rhythm and offense right now, Josh. Wow, man. It's going to be Sparks ball down by 11. They could cut this lead down to single digits.
Dude, we just hit 1,200 likes on the stream. Thanks to y'all.
Thank y'all.
It's Wheeler. It's inside for Brink. Turns, fires. The layup is good.
Oh, my God.
Quick strike for the Sparks. And now the lead's down to 9. Caitlin driving on Brink. Blowing past her. Right to the rim for a layup. CC needed a bucket, and she got it.
Quickly back the other way. It's Plum off the Brink. Attacks ball. Billings off the glass. Good again for Cameron Brink.
Oh, Cameron Brink's getting awake. Cameron Brink's getting awake. And here we go. Under 2 minutes. It's
2 minutes.
Fever basketball, Rocha. 83-74, up by just 9. Mitchell hasn't scored in a while. Driving on Burrell on the near side wing. Shot clock to 10. Billings sets a screen. Pull up from mid-range. Kelsey Mitchell missed the shot. And here come the Sparks.
Plum will cross over against Sophie. Attack down here. Put it up. Put it in. Timeout Fever. 83-76. Their lead is down to 7 with 1:23 to go.
7-point lead, man. The Sparks outscored Indiana 24-15. 20. That's a 9-point. That's a 9-point difference, Roach. So they cut the lead to 7. There's a minute 23 left to go. So, I mean, a 7-point lead can get erased in a minute 23, but you got to control the tempo right here, control the pace, settle down, don't make the mistakes, because right now the Sparks have the momentum. And the Fever just called their last timeout.
That was so all they got is a reset timeout. Wow. And so look at the points of the paint now. It's 44-34 in favor of LA. All they've done in this quarter is go and attack, and sign, man.
This is intense right now. It's an intense situation. Cameron Brink is terrible in that game against the Aces. She didn't have the greatest first half, but now she's at 11 points on 4 for 6 shooting with 5 rebounds and 1 assist. And Brink also has 3 blocks in this game. In 17 minutes, mind you. So maybe a little bit of over-exaggeration from that game number 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Remember, she's missed a lot of time in her career so far with the injuries, and that sucks. We think she's a damn good player, and she's starting to build a little bit of momentum for herself here. It's going to be a long season.
And the fact that they keep her in shows the confidence of Cameron Brink right now.
It's going to be Indiana basketball. Let's see who's going to be on the floor here. It's going to be Sophie Cunningham, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Billings, and Timpson. No Aaliyah Boston. She fouled out. So if you're looking for Aaliyah, she's out. Don't turn the ball over. Minute 23 left to go. Ball's inbounded, and here comes Kelsey Mitchell to bring the ball up. Thompson setting the screen. Burrell staying on Kelsey. Kelsey with the handoff to Caitlin Clark. Clark's got Wheeler on her around the halfway mark. Shot clock to 10. Caitlin driving against Wheeler. And Caitlin will spin, and she'll fall, and the ball's loose, picked up by Burrell. It's a turnover, and here come the Sparks. Down by 7, and a 3 for Plum is no good. Brink just grabbed Thompson. They didn't call it, but Michaela still got the rebound anyway.
I wonder if they would have caught it had she not got the rebound.
45 seconds remain. Caitlin once again with the ball against Erica Wheeler. Shot clock to 10. Caitlin with the drive, and a pass was kind of iffy there by Caitlin, but it was last touched by the Sparks, so it's going to remain Fever basketball.
38 seconds to go, up by 7. Sparks are in the bonus, by the way. Sparks are in the bonus.
Sophie Cunningham will inbound for the baseline. Ooh. She'll inbound to the top of the key. Goes Caitlin Clark. Shot clock to 6 against Wheeler. Clark draws a foul on the floor from Wheeler, and Cece's upset because she thought she was in the act of shooting. But the refs say no, that's on the floor. She wanted in the act of shooting to get 2 free throws, but the refs will say no. This will be inbounded on the sideline.
That was the foul to give for LA, so both teams will now be in the bonus the rest of the game.
Chiefs fan for life. Appreciate you, brother. Ball's inbounded, and it's Mitchell with the layup. They damn near missed that entire possession there, but it's 85-86 now. 9-point deficit for the Sparks with 25 seconds left. Handoff to Burrell from Plum, driving down the lane. Layup is good for Ray Burrell. 85-78. 20 seconds. Wheeler picking up Caitlin, crossing the timeline. No shot clock right now. Both teams in the bonus.
Why did they not foul in LA? They finally fouled it. Why'd they take so long to foul?
They waited till 9 seconds left in the game to foul Caitlin. That was Wheeler with the foul. Caitlin to the line for 2 shots.
I don't know if LA thought there was a shot clock or what. They should have fouled Caitlin Clark like 5-6 seconds ago. That's a mistake.
75 likes away from 1,300 on the stream. If you guys are brand new here, hit that subscribe. We'll be calling all Fever games all season long. And thank y'all for being here on a late night game. Caitlin makes the first free throw. Here comes the second. She makes them both. 87-78, 9 seconds left. Ball's inbounded. Kelsey Plum will bring up the ball. 5, 4, 3, Kelsey over to NECA, now to Cameron, over to Ray Burrell for 3. No good, and that's the final. 87-78. This game is O-V-A, over. Fever win their first game of the season.
The first of many wins for the Fever. Let's go. Great win tonight for Indiana.
Drop that Fever emote in the chat. How about that? Fever win. Fever win.
It got a little scary at the end, but they were able to make enough defensive plays to win.
Rocha, who was your MVP of tonight's game?
My MVP tonight, Josh, was Caitlin Clark. 24 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds.
24. She was a leading scorer for this game. Okay, you're going to go with CC. Let's go CC with MVP. X Factor tonight. Who was your X Factor for tonight's game? Kelsey Mitchell, she had 23 points on 9 for 17 shooting with 2 turnovers and a steal. Thank you, Steve Lawhorn, for the subscribe. But I think I might go with Sophie, 12 points, 7 rebounds, a steal, a block, a steal, and she was absolutely brilliant defensively. Drawing offensive charges. Rebecca Richardson, thank you so much for the sub.
You know what? You go, Sophie. I'll go Kelsey Mitchell with those 23 points.
What a win by the Fever. Things got a little crazy there in the fourth quarter as LA outscored Indiana 26-19 in the fourth.
And it was done inside the paint. LA made some adjustments. It's something they should have done all game long. Hey, what's up, Asia? Lakeisha Robinson. What's up, Asia?
Hey, Asia. And again, thank y'all so much for joining us here tonight. If you guys are on the way out, I know it's late. Thank you so much for stopping by and hitting that like button and subscribing on the way out. We'll be live on Friday for Indiana Fever taking on, who are they taking on Friday?
The Washington Mystics.
Mystics. We'll take a look at Lauren Betts.
Yep, Lauren Betts. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support tonight. Almost 1,300 likes is incredible. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. You guys are amazing. Thank y'all for the love and support here tonight. DC Skater with a 2 says the Cavs have gone a long way since LeBron James left, winning that game on the road.
This is the best the Cavs have ever looked without LeBron James, probably ever in the franchise, man. Heck yeah, bro.
Thank you, DC. Thank you,
Thank
everybody,
you.
once again.
Thank you. Tokyo those Bucks, any ideas, Rocha? Hey, credit to them, man. That comeback or the little bit of a comeback was great and started going inside the paint.
40 likes away from 1,300. You guys, for those who subscribe, for those who give the memberships, who donated tonight, commenting and hanging out with us, dropping the emotes and all that stuff, we gifted memberships at the end of the game from Perplex. And they go to Jason Hahn, Shork, Zay the King, Buscuts, Lunzel. Welcome to the Cult of Fury. Thanks to Perplex Damage.
Perplex, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's go, baby.
Yes, thank you, Perplex. Thank you again, Allie, for the 5 gifted earlier tonight as well. Everybody who gifted tonight, thank you. Roaches Curry, thank you for the gifted membership as well, dude. That was so incredible, guys. Perplex, tip of the hat to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Holy crap. Thank y'all for a heck of a night, man. That was a lot of fun. Great win tonight for the Fever. Let's see if they can take the momentum and beat the Mystics on Friday.
Perplex says Plum went 1 for 5 from 3, lost my parlay. Yikes. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. Steeler check. Hope you had fun. Everybody, thank you guys so much. Well, tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks. And let's check out our 3-leg entry for the night. Kelsey Mitchell, more than 14.5 points. She hit. Caitlin Clark, more than 14.5 points. She hit. Agumake, more than 6.5 rebounds. She did not hit. So, Nika Agumake, she didn't have the big impact that we thought maybe she could have here against Indiana. So, better play for another day.
We did go 1 for 2 today. We did get the other game right, so that's good.
And you can guys go check out PrizePicks on desktop or download the app. Use that promo code HMA when you do to take advantage of the promotion, which is play 5, give $50 instantly in lineups. And you can follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Fury. Our affiliate link is in the description. Well, Rocha, the first win of the season.
That was a fantastic win, man. Now, it got scary there at the end, but good job by Caitlin Clark getting a couple tough buckets at the end to secure that W, man.
And Indiana scored 24 points off those turnovers. That was a big difference, man.
That's huge, man. Way to take advantage of that for the Fever.
That was really good. The Spakrs, they got on transition a lot. Outscored Indiana 11-2 in the fast break points. They outscored Indiana in the paint 46-36. The rebounds were won by Indiana 33-24, and they won with the second chance points by 1. So Indiana taking advantage of their mistakes, and that was one of the big differences and a key for the win.
I like that. Good to see that because they struggled with that in game 1 against the Wings.
Ever learning with the 2. Feel better, Josh. Have a great night. Well, thank you so much, Ever. Yeah, I was feeling sick today, guys. I was feeling real sick today. And it got worse as the night went along. Luckily, we have a day off tomorrow. First day off we've had like in a month and a half. And give our voices some rest. And be back for 3 streams on Friday. We got Spurs and Wolves. We got Cavs and Pistons. Those are 2 elimination games. And then we have the Fever Mystics. And we're going to try to make it all work somehow.
Hey, shout out to you, Josh. No, you're not feeling well, but we did it. Today was awesome, bro.
Well, I mean, thank goodness Roach is here, man. And then all you guys being here. So, really, no problem. It was no problem.
Hey, if anything, Josh, I'm going to fly out there. I'll get you some chicken noodle soup so you can feel better.
All right. Okay. With the soda on the side?
With a soda on the side, sure, and RC Cola.
Rozier says, Josh, your WNBA fantasy team is crazy right now. All right, let's see how that looks. Hey, what's up, Manito?
Manito, how you doing tonight, brother?
Man, this was a late game here for WNBA basketball.
I don't ever remember us streaming a game this late for the Fever.
Great googly moogly, Rocha.
What?
My team has 540 points. It put up 142 fantasy points. I got 35 points from Caitlin for fantasy, 25 from Kia Stokes, 18 from Sabali, 18 from Brink, 8 from Diamond Miller, and 38 from Kenny Carter. Man, oh man, Kenny Carter on the aces. Whoo! I think that's going to work out big time for them. She had 27 points tonight.
My goodness, man. Yeah, she's looking just great over there in Las Vegas.
You had 42 fantasy points from Mabry Rozier. My goodness.
Golly. Oh, Brittany Griner didn't play today. I could have started Sophie, who had 23 on my bench.
Sophie was a beast today, man.
Oh.
Sophie was a beast today. She was mic'd up too. So I'm sure there's going to be some viral clips that are going to go out there from Sophie being clipped up, especially when she took that charge from Dearica Hamby. She was fired up, man.
I'm not shocked they have her. She's the one that's mic'd up because she's got that biggest personality in the team, or one of them.
And to Aaliyah Boston, she did not play well today. How healthy is Aaliyah Boston? She had a minute restriction in game number 1 against the Wings, right? Yeah. Tonight, she played 23 minutes. She fouled out tonight. She had 4 points, 0 for 3 from the field. So all 4 points came from the free throw line. She did have 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. So she provided stuff there. But Boston, she has yet to get going. She's clearly still not ready yet. But once she is, look out.
I mean, the way you got Caitlin Clark playing the first 2 games, the way you got Kelsey Mitchell, if you could get Aaliyah Boston be back to herself, this team is going to be so dangerous. And you could get that defense to be a little bit better going forward, too.
Lexi Hull, she also had a minute restriction in the game 1 against the Wings. She played 13 minutes tonight. So she played less minutes than Ty Harris. She had the 16 minutes off the bench. We had 11 from Dantas, 11 from Misha Hines-Allen, 9 minutes for Michaela, 5 for Raven Johnson. So not as many minutes for Raven tonight. But Lexi had 13 minutes with 1 point scored, 1 turnover, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. So Lexi and Aaliyah still trying to get into the groove of things.
They'll get going here in the next couple of weeks. They're going to find their front and they'll be just all right.
What's up, mofo? He says, Josh, me and you are the only ones with over 500 points in WNBA Fantasy Week 1. Mofo's got 505 points against Goodman. He had 35 from Wilson today, 30 from Sykes, who's beasted for him. He had Michaela today. He had Natisha Heidemann and Haley Van Lith.
What did Haley Van Lith get him?
She's been giving him double digits. 12 points tonight, 17 in game 2, 14 in game 1.
Who should get picked up by again? Toronto?
Haley Van Lith, she's picked up by the Sun.
That's right, Connecticut. That's right. Dang. Okay, Haley, I see you. Hopefully she gets the opportunity she didn't out there in Chicago.
Mofo says, imagine if we face week 1. I know, right? the 2 highest scores.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we're probably going to hit what? We're probably going to hit over 1,000 points, man.
Because you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you got 4 more days of fantasy to go.
Or we're going to get close to it.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get close to it, dude.
I'm going to come back on you heavy tomorrow, says Rozier. Well, you got more players than me tomorrow, right? So you probably will. You should.
I got Alana Smith and Alyssa Clark tomorrow. Let's see.
Tomorrow I only have 2 players. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players.
I'm gonna pick somebody else up too. Now I got 3.
I'm still out Azurá Stevens. Hopefully she comes back the next couple of weeks. That'd be huge. And Layla Lacan too. She is overseas. So she's gonna be late start of the season, just like last year.
Okay. What's going on? Oh my God, who'd you just say before her? Stevens. What happened to Stevens?
Azurá Stevens, she's dealing with a knee issue.
Ooh, okay. Dang, so she's yet to make her Chicago debut. Oh, it's just that there's 3 more days. There's no games on Saturday. Gotcha, Rozier. Hey, so that's 2 days this week that WNBA had no games. They're just like the NHL when it comes to that schedule.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. I'm sure. Hey, Jacob Frederick, congrats on the win today, man. What a freaking win in overtime for your Cavs. That was awesome, brother. Oh my God, that game was crazy. Did the Fever beat the Sparks? Yes, they did, Michael. Fever beat the Sparks today. 87-78. Hey, the flip scores 87-78. You have to drop Lacan eventually, mofo. Oh, so you're out of players, huh?
I have Lacan.
I have to drop her because. Oh, okay. Wait, what, mofo? That confused me.
Talk about Layla Lacan.
Yeah. You said you had her.
I have her.
Oh, maybe mofo meant to put you instead of I. Okay. Yeah, mofo. Apparently the Avalanche came down 3-0 and went in overtime. I'm going to go watch the highlights of that hockey game, bro. Khaled, yes, we'll definitely take tomorrow the rest of voice back, dude, and we'll be back on Friday. Can't wait for Friday, man.
Yes, sir. We're going to go ahead and do that for sure.
Dude, okay. I don't know if you've seen this dude on TikTok.
Nope.
He's a truck. Hey, he's a truck driver. And
wait,
like
as in he drives trucks?
See? And that voice you just did sounds exactly like him.
Well, it's my truck driver voice. You know, I hit the road. I do about 16 hours a day. Old school. No automatic. Stick shift. Hit the road, brother.
You sound just like, I'll have to tag you in the video. He likes roller dogs. Oh.
Stop making moves. Stop making moves. Rozier.
Excuse me, sir. What did you just do?
I didn't do nothing. I'm just sitting here just being a Joshu.
Uh-huh.
I'm over chilling. Don't mind me, just chilling.
We're all making moves right now. I had to. I freaking Daily 2 had more players than me. Now I picked up a couple more. Oh, mofo man, he's gonna drop Van Lith because our minutes will go down when Layla Lacan is back. Okay, gotcha, mofo. Gotcha. Asia, you just got home from work. Jeez, it's 1 a.m. over there, Asia. Get some sleep. I'm sure you work again tomorrow. Unless the Mets are off.
Yeah, we're about to head off here in a minute, too. I gotta take me a hot shower, drink some medicine, lay my eyes down.
Get some sleep, brother. Relax and get ready for Friday, brother.
No, I'm not gonna get some sleep. I'm just gonna run outside until I pass out.
Who are you? Oh my God, what's his name?
Nobody Johnson?
Nobody Johnson? The guy who just keeps on running. Why am I drawing a blank on his name?
Now, if anyone's interested in one of my forwards, I'm gonna trade.
Okay.
Azure Stevens. She was projected as high as she was, knowing that she was going to miss probably a couple of weeks, maybe a few weeks. She's going to be a beast.
Okay, I'll take a look. Oh, yeah, that's right, mofo. The schedule drops tomorrow. That's right.
So one thing I know about – thank you, by the way. One thing I know about the Bears so far is that we will be playing the Panthers week 1.
Lions on Thanksgiving.
And we're playing the Lions. Okay, we're playing the Lions on Thanksgiving again for the 40th millionth time.
Yep. Oh, apparently you guys got a lot of your games leaked.
Really? What's some other ones that you guys know of? So Panthers week 1, Thanksgiving, Lions. All right. Okay. And good luck with your schedule, too, for the rest of your schedule, mofo. Miami, week 1. That could be a dub.
Yeah, that could absolutely be a dub.
That could be his first dub right there.
Be him versus Malik Willis.
Eagles at Bears, week 3. Oh, baby. Monday Night Football.
Oh.
Bears, Eagles. God, I don't think I've ever, since starting this channel, we've never beaten the Eagles, I don't think. I don't think we have one win against the Eagles since I started this channel.
Didn't y'all beat them last year on Black Friday?
I don't remember. I was blacked out on Black Friday.
Jesus. Let me see. Eagles versus.
We certainly didn't stream it.
No, we did not stream it. I don't. Wait. You did beat them 24-15.
Okay, so they beat them once we're not streaming them.
Yeah, when we're not streaming.
Yeah. When it comes to streaming, they've beaten us every single time.
Yep.
Yo, what's up, cuh? Hoob's in the house.
What's up, Hoobie? How you doing, man?
He's just gonna hoob and groove his way into the chat like it ain't nothing.
What's today? Wednesday? Sure, another day off, eh?
You gotta be up early tomorrow, Asia. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. I'll have Rocha wake you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just yell so loud that it wakes you up.
He just like tiptoes in the room, leans over. Wake up.
Hey, Sean, wake up. You got work.
I can't wait for you guys to stream Raiders and Niners. Prime time, Niners and Raiders. Really?
It hasn't been confirmed if it's prime time or not yet.
We can still stream it.
Oh, I'm down, dude.
We can still stream that. I mean, that's a big game.
It's been 4 years, 3 years since we last faced the Raiders.
I'd be down. Jets just got out of work. Jets, how's work going so far? She says, "Oh my God, I'm so stressed. I'm putting my head in a deep fryer." Is that what you're working, the deep fryer? Think about the fryer. It can be a lot, you know? You got to constantly be putting down fries, and you got to time everything so right because, you know, it's a lot of orders, and then you got to make sure you got the onion rings going. People order onion rings and anything else that's fried. Chicken tenders, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that does not sound fun at all.
I remember when I worked the fryer at White Castle. My God, that was crazy. And it was hot, too. It's always hot.
Yeah, I better. Yeah, holy crap.
And then when you're going really fast, right? When you're going, especially when you're first starting out on the fryer, and you start putting all the fries and the cheese sticks and the onion rings and all that stuff, you're putting it in the hot lamp, and your fingers or your hands accidentally touch it or your wrist, and you burn the hell out of yourself. But after a while, you build up, immunity to it.
Immunity. Oh, really? Jesus. So, Josh, Bucks, Bears, Week 9, Sunday Night Football.
Bucks, Bears, win?
Sunday Night Football, Week 9.
Oh, we're going to kill them. We're going to kill the Bucks. We always do.
Are you going to make Baker look like you made Tom Brady?
We're going to smack him.
And then, Vikings, Bears, Week 18.
Vikings, Bears, Week 18 to end the season.
Okay.
All right, man, let's go. That's easy. Jet says the fries might be the most annoying thing in Whataburger to handle. Since people mostly order combos, then we'd have chicken strip orders or baked chicken bites or onion rings. I try my best to keep up. It's a lot. You gotta constantly be putting it down. And then you're leaning over the fryer too. So when you put down those fries, it's a full basket or something like that. And you have all that blowback of that fry oil hitting on your arms and stuff.
I would never want to do that, man. That sounds horrible.
How do you feel about 49ers and Vikings in Mexico, says Mofo?
Dude, I'm excited about it. The fact that it's a primetime game. Last time we were in Mexico was Monday Night Football. This time it's Sunday Night Football. I'm excited about it.
Sunday Night Football. There's going to be a lot of 49ers fans.
Oh, and they're going to take over that stadium, dude.
Imagine if they made that Raiders or Niners game in Mexico City.
Or 49ers in Dallas in Mexico City. That would be crazy.
We got Packers good with a $2 dono. Josh, rumor has it the Bears Packers on Christmas. On Christmas? I kind of hope that doesn't happen. Because we're going to be live streaming NBA for Christmas, and I don't want to miss that.
Yeah.
I hope it's on another primetime slot so we could stream it.
Like, let's say, like, the Lakers and Warriors play early, and then the Bears and Packers are at night or something.
Yeah.
Or the opposite. They play in the morning, yeah.
Unless the NBA Christmas schedule is completely whack and there's only like one game.
Yeah, true.
And we could do that.
Or like we get like Lakers versus Warriors or something again.
Something. Packers go. Thank you for the 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alex. Lions play Bears on Thanksgiving. I can't wait for those games. I can't wait for that game. The Panthers game, because Panthers surprised a lot of people last year making the playoffs, and it was this close to being Bears Panthers, in that second round.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to it, man. That could be a really damn good game, Bears and Panthers.
That's a good matchup for week 1,
They
man.
got a good secondary, man. They got a good defense.
And then Young hopefully takes that next step again this year with better weapons out there.
Thank you, Packers. Go.
Thank you. Packers will visit the Rams on Wednesday, November 25th for a Thanksgiving Eve special. Really, Rozier? Okay. Yeah. So, Eagles, Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Bears, Lions on Thanksgiving. Do we know the night game? I think somebody said in the other stream, but I forgot. I think it's Bills, Chiefs on Thanksgiving.
Dude, that's a stacked Thanksgiving Day schedule.
Yeah,
if that's the case.
Yeah, it is.
Chiefs, Bills.
Yep.
Cowboys, Eagles.
And then you guys in the Lions. Bro.
That's probably the most stacked Thanksgiving schedule I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There's always like 1 or 2 whack-ass games on Thanksgiving. There's not a week 1 on that schedule.
Oh, that's so nice. I can't wait.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy stacked.
And you get Packers and Rams the night before. Hell yeah.
Wait, what?
So they're having a Thanksgiving Eve special. Packers and Rams.
Are you serious?
It's a Wednesday?
Oh,
Ooh.
that is stupid.
Oh, never mind.
Wednesday? Thanksgiving Eve?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yuck. That just popped in my head. I realized that's a Wednesday.
Where's it going to be? In Rio de Janeiro?
Right? Is it going to be in freaking North Korea?
Huh. Wednesday. I never thought I'd see the day we see a Wednesday football game in the NFL.
We got 2 this year.
Great. 2 of them?
Opening night, Patriots and Seahawks are on Wednesday because we play against the Rams on Thursday in Australia.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. So the actual opening of the season is what?
Wednesday, Patriots, Seahawks.
And then Thursday, there'll be a game?
Niners, Rams from Australia.
And then Friday, right?
I don't know.
Isn't there usually like a game on a Friday for week 1?
Usually there is, but it was moved to Thursday because it was so far away in Australia. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I like that. Patriots and Seahawks Super Bowl rematch week 1.
B-Up says, I'm off, so I like it.
That makes sense.
I feel you. Rogier's going to go to that Seattle Pats game. Yeah, I remember you talking about if that was going to be the game for week 1 that you're going to go with your cousins, right? So it's official. Dude,
Dad, have fun at that. I really want to go to that stadium one day.
Yeah, that's right. Hijinks. Donald Gibbs from Revenge of the Nerds died. A lot of people died this week, man.
Awful, man.
3 celebrities died. Jason Collins, Brendan Clark, and Donald Gibbs.
Yep. God, rest in peace, man. They say they die in 3s. Broncos Steelers on Black Friday. Broncos Steelers. Okay.
Broncos Steelers. Wham, wham.
I don't have high expectations for the Steelers. Sorry, Steelers chick, but I don't have high expectations for y'all this year.
Watch them go to the Super Bowl.
Right, with Aaron Rodgers.
And then we're going to delete the stream.
Well, what if they face us and we beat Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs again?
Hey, what's up, brother BKL? He says week 10, New York Giants versus Washington on November 12th, Thursday night football. Damn. Giants, Washington. I like New York going into this year.
Yeah, I think they could be a pretty, I want to say that playoff team, I think they're on the rise. Eagles, Jaguars, week 5 in London. Yep. Jaguars once again have back-to-back London games this year like they did last year.
I'm hyped for that Bears-Panthers game.
Bet.
I think that's a game that can go either way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, was your Niners Giants week 13? All right, thank you for that update. So that's 3 Niner games confirmed. Week 1, the Sunday night against the Vikings, and now them versus the Giants. Cool. I wonder what else. I'm sure we're going to have at least 5 primetime games. We always typically do. $5 foot long. That's what my dad got for dinner tonight.
$5, $5 foot long. They still do that?
No, not
No,
anymore.
you know what I saw though? I
What?
saw that Subway was thinking, unless they already did it, they were thinking about doing a subscription based that type of thing, where you pay
What?
like a certain amount of money per month, and you get all the Subway sandwiches you want.
Oh.
And I heard other restaurants might do the same thing. McDonald's might do that.
Depending on what the price is, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, you got to make that count.
You do.
Like maybe if you're a college student or something like that,
Yeah.
you get something like that, and you just eat that shit every day.
Mm-hmm. It depends. This like if it goes to like In-N-Out, Raising Cane's, something like that, I'll do it. So I go to those places all the time.
Let's see. What restaurant would best suit me for a subscription base? Well, White Castle's coming to Dallas, so maybe White Castle.
What about Whataburger?
Whataburger could be good, right? It's 24/7, so I can get any time.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A would be a good option too.
Yes. Jack in the Box. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
they could tell me $10 a month, all the free food I want for $10 a month. No, thank you.
Damn. See, I would do that and just get the curly fries. Week 7 Steelers, Saints in Paris. Oh yeah, we already know the. Oh, that's right. We already know the international games.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 12:14 a.m. out here in Dallas, Texas, and I think we just got our sus comment of the night.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to go to Packers Goat, who says, Rocha, I will jack inside your box.
What the heck is wrong with you?
That is the sus comment of the night. Wow, that was crazy.
I don't even see that. That's crazy. You see that comment? I don't even see that comment. What the heck is wrong with you, dude?
What was it? I like Jack in the Box curly fries. Yes, curly fries. Great. The junior cheeseburgers and the mini churros.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Jack in the Box. I love the hamburgers, the chicken sandwiches, the fries, the shakes. I'm a big fan of Jack in the Box.
Oh, dude, speaking of Jack in the Box, I went to Jack in the Box like a couple weeks ago because they had mozzarella sticks. And I'm like, okay, it's the only place that's open right now that has mozzarella sticks. I went in there and I ordered a 4-piece, and she gave me a box like you would put like a jumbo jack. She gave me a box filled with mozzarella sticks. She charged me for a 4-piece, but she gave me like 16 mozzarella sticks.
Oh my God.
And a free drink.
It was. How were they?
It was amazing.
Holy okay.
It was amazing.
She's like, they're probably like, well, it's late at night. Here's a bunch of them for free. Shoot, I might have to try that. Jacob the chooses Rocha check TM's the schedule for the Steelers. Falcons at Falcons at Steelers week 1.
What's it? What is it?
Falcons at Steelers week 1.
Give me the Falcons.
What are you thinking? Yeah, I'd probably go Falcons too with Michael Penix over there.
Oh my goodness. Of course, Goodrich comes in right when we just had our sus comment of the night. What up, Good?
What's up, Goodrich? How you doing, man? Raising Cane's has the best fries, says Macism. I don't mind Cane's, but the best fries. Yeah.
They're always fresh. Crinkle cut fries.
But Checkers is the best fries.
Like right now, if I go to Raising Cane's, because they're still open until like 1 o'clock in the morning, if I go there right now, they will be fresh.
Yep. That's why I love having a freaking Raising Cane's literally within walking distance of me. Although I don't go as often as you guys think.
Someone asked the other day, like, okay, what are your go-to restaurants if you're really, really hungry and you don't want to mess around? You don't want your order to be wrong and you want the food to be completely fresh. And I said the best options for that, Raising Cane's is always fresh. In-N-Out, always fresh. Chick-fil-A, always fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 come to mind. Always.
That's
Culver's.
a great list.
And Culver's. Because they're made to order every single time.
Yeah. That's the perfect list. Absolutely, especially in and out. Especially in and out. There you go. Johnny agrees. Yeah, in and out. Yeah, I would say in
Oh
and
yeah,
out Razor Canes.
like with In-N-Out, the line. It's one of the few restaurants, along with Chick-fil-A, where the line can be wrapped around the building, and I don't mind. I don't mind because I
Yeah,
know I'm going to be in and out of that place. I guess that's why they call it In-N-Out.
in and out. Yes, sir.
I'm going to be in and out of that place, even though if the line's wrapped around the building and the food is still going to be fresh.
Hmm. So same thing with Razor Canes. Anytime we go into the drive-thru and it's long, it goes pretty fast.
All right, folks, we're going to head out. It's 12:18 in the morning, and Rocha has to go to sleep.
I go Mimi's.
Guys, no stream tomorrow, but we'll be back on Friday. We'll be live a little bit early, so that way we can talk about the NFL schedule release.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And a huge games on Friday, y'all.
Thank y'all for an amazing night. What a game. Pistons, Detroit, overtime. And
Incredible.
then here tonight, Fever taking on the Spakrs and winning by 9. Everybody who donated tonight, everybody who gifted a membership, everybody hit that like button. Shout out to the Mod Squad for doing your thing on both streams. To the channel members, Cult of Fury, Cult of Fear Elite. Everybody kicking it with us here. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day tomorrow. We'll see you on Friday.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Don't set your lineups, Rajir. Don't set your lineups up. All right, we're out.
You're hosting.
Oh.
Here.
Am I?
There you go.
No, I'm not.
I